productive couple weeks.
Crazy week. Welcome everyone to the next episode of Ghost of Saltmarsh, session 5 today. Thank you.
Guess what today is?
What is today?
Today is our 6th-year anniversary since the night we created our first characters.
What? Today?
Yeah.
6 years of D&D. Whew.
So the only thing
That's a
special
lot.
about today,
What else is special?
nothing else is special.
Okay. Alright. Well, tonight we're going to continue our story. Last time we had a weird adventure that went off in different directions that I was not prepared for at all, and we did our best, but we had a few people that weren't here, and we investigated wets and what's that?
Gravity.
Gravity?
Yeah.
I missed it.
Teaching that.
Oh. Okay. So I think we just jump back into the story. I guess we had a vampire attack.
What?
Granny was watching, and
We told you about the vampires, Andy.
yeah.
I didn't believe anything that was in the text because you jerks would have baited off into something he was not prepared to do.
No, it was for real. Vampires were there, and Granny
Unbelievable.
was watching. She wanted the box.
She wanted someone's box.
Granny can
Yeah.
touch these hands.
She
Well,
wanted Zara's box, so we gave it to her.
Zara's box.
no, stop. Don't be confusing the story here. So we went back. We're back in Saltmarsh. There is he did put another heart in the box. He put the pirate captain's heart in the box and closed
Davy
it.
Jones?
Closed the box, and now the box is done. So
The heart was all
Shriveled.
powdered and nasty.
Yeah, because you decided to take it out and
Yeah.
show it off to everybody for some
Don't
reason.
worry, I replaced it. It works now too.
So you plugged in somebody else's heart into Davy. What's his name? Sam Broccoli.
Sam Broccoli's dead.
yeah, Sam Brock.
What did you do?
You didn't
We
even know
killed
that?
him.
Come on.
Where was Ulf?
Ulf was
Ulf knows.
Sam's dead. Yeah.
Ulf knows Sam's
Sam is
dead.
gone.
He knows nothing.
Oh, he knows.
He
it
knows.
all.
The whole town knows.
He knows
You
it.
jerk. Who
So-
did it? You?
We did it.
No, it was you, wasn't it?
It was kind of the whole
Well,
pirate.
It was Matt.
If
I
you
got
do
it.
the math, it wasn't me, but according to the DM,
It was Natas. All right.
somehow hours later, when we pulled the heart out, it caused Sam Broccoli to freeze up in mid-fight and be slain by the captain.
He was chopped up. His body was all chopped up in a million pieces.
Unbelievable.
Also because the captain.
Unbelievable.
That
He's
was
by you guys.
That was my
Right.
punishment. I was punished. I got a DM
Hey,
style.
Unbelievable.
That's my DM style.
That's
That's just the
your
way it
DM
works.
style. I get it.
You ever walk past a rock and get 3 wolves just jump out from behind
exactly.
it? Yeah. Get
Hey.
punished.
Okay. Well, we are going back to the story. We are now at the Procon Temple, and Ulf, you're at the side of Zara,
Where I
and
belong.
we have the potion with the diamond, and the council has decided in favor of resurrecting Nameless. Roll in my some more.
Unbelievable.
Cue the eye roll.
My contact lens.
I'm so happy about that.
Welcome. And
Brought to you by.
no,
I apologize, everybody, for being late.
that's all right.
You should.
Well, let's go back to you guys. So
Love you, sir.
I'm ready.
you guys are there at the temple.
All right.
Nobody knows you guys come in. They're all doing their own business. Skipper, I'm gonna say that they went ahead and grabbed you because you wanted to figure all this out with Nameless, right?
Yeah.
So you'll be there too.
Okay.
All right.
I'm
where's
lost.
Wets?
I guess I don't know where we are. I thought I knew where we were.
You were at the council.
Uh-huh.
You went and rounded up everybody, and you went up the hill to the temple that's beside the cliff.
Uh-huh.
And you are there with the potion.
Uh-huh.
Alpha's there with Zara, and Welligar is inside the temple as well.
All right.
Oh man.
You doing a duck call?
What's that?
Did
Elephants over there?
Is there a
Did
cobra chicken
Gallon-
nearby?
Did Gallon send out the invitations?
For what?
the resurrection party tonight?
Oh yeah, we're resurrecting that soldier from the jail.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, he sent
The
out.
whole town is invited. It's going to be an event.
Oh, we're gonna have an event for the
we're
resurrection.
Gonna have an event for this resurrection.
It's a party
Okay.
every night.
All right.
Every night, Saltmarsh.
We
Hey,
will
that's
have
the
a
one thing
party.
I don't want to change about Saltmarsh.
Keep this town great.
Okay.
I'm gonna go to Olaf. Is it Olaf or
You gonna start
Oh.
thinking then, or?
It's
I'm not a
This is
snowman.
session
So
5.
close.
Yes. Yeah. We still.
Not counting 0.
And I just
What
finished
hours
the
are they?
Viking show he's based
That's
off
what I'll
of.
be doing.
Just finished it.
Proud of you.
3 episodes in a row.
Congratulations. It's a good series.
It's a really good series.
Right?
What is it? Vikings?
Uh,
Which one are you watching?
I'm
No.
pretty sure there is no Vikings in this campaign, so let's
He's a pirate.
zip it.
Yeah, if you're gonna be late, you just shove your food in your mouth. Shove it.
Sorry.
So I'm gonna go the Olaf,
I love you.
All right.
and I'm gonna take the box out of my hand, and I'll just lay it in his lap.
I just push it to the floor.
You push it onto the floor.
Yeah.
Hope it's latched.
Does he feel anything when he pushes it?
What did you do to me?
I poisoned the box.
I hate you so much.
You
you're
should
about to be
listen
so
last
dead.
week. You would have known about the trap.
That's a 3.
What does that mean?
Push it on the floor.
Means we're gonna have to
What do you think's gonna
resurrect
happen when
Olaf
you drop a
instead.
box full of stuff?
Full of stuff. It's full of one thing.
When you touch it off, the box starts to pull towards Zara again, like it used to.
I fixed it.
I like pick it up,
Okay.
and I seem to be wearing a new bear-shaped
Mask.
Head.
Oh, okay.
headpiece there instead of a boar.
All right.
I don't know. You guys don't know where it came
Somebody
from.
went
for
on
obvious
to-
reasons.
All right.
But I am once again perplexed by why it's moving towards Zara when the last time Natas over here took it from me and ruined it.
And then I step towards
I don't know
Zara,
what's going on.
and I lean over and whisper in her ear, and cast.
Lesser restoration. Okay. Roll medicine.
Medicine?
Because it's not really what it's gonna do. I'll give it to you. As long as you can roll.
Oh me.
Whoops.
Oh.
Already throwing it out.
Oh, dear. Narrative.
As I bend over and whisper in her ear, I tell her of all the things we've gone through since she's been unconscious, and tell her how Ulf hasn't left her side, and that if we're gonna change the city, she has to be a part of it.
Okay.
It's an 11. All that work for an 11.
All that work for 11.
Could have been worse, I would assume.
Ulf, you're sitting there close to Zara,
Could have been 7.
and you see Natas step back, and her hand begins to move and touches your hand. And just gives you a nice little squeeze.
I just like little like
Yeah.
smirk and like try to like keep my head down because I'm a little yippee proud of yeah, a very quiet yippee.
Okay. She stirs a little bit, but still does not recognize.
I start to walk towards the door, and I just.
Fix her.
I look back and I say, only time can fix her from here on, but she's gonna make it. And then I say, we're resurrecting Nameless.
Who? Oh, yeah.
Nameless, yep.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. I can't really wrap my head around. She was not right, and then I was like in a coma, just like a trance almost for the last week or so.
It has been about that long.
And all I could think about was like Zara getting better, and then you just show up and throw this box in my lap. I'm still really mad at you, and I'm not telling you the end of the joke anymore. I'll tell everybody else but you.
Yes.
But like, what do you mean, like time? Like I know how. What do you mean?
I don't know the exact timetable, but she obviously heard me, and
I mean,
you
that's
know
better.
she's a fighter, so
Yeah. Yeah.
anyways, tonight you're invited, obviously. If you can't make it, I understand.
I'll have to let you know.
Oh, and I pull a big bag. You can just throw it in your lap too. It's
Is it a head?
No.
no, it's not a head, unfortunately.
It's like 350 gold, isn't it?
It's 175 gold.
That's
Weird
right.
how I have half of what you thought I would have. What'd you do with the rest of it?
What?
That's because I have
that's
350
not-
gold.
Thanks. What's this from? I haven't been around.
That was for taking out the smugglers.
You guys found the rest of them?
You were there.
You played me.
No.
No, it's
In the boat!
the boat. The,
Oh,
you
you
came
mean
back.
the ones that got away? You found them?
The one, the captain.
oh, no, this is for
Oh, this is from
for
the
breaking
captain.
up the
Okay, so
ring.
you
Captain
didn't
is
find the captain.
Well,
You killed
I
the
looked
captain.
down at my outfit. I'm literally wearing his clothes. It's like, oh, we found him. You're holding him.
But you said this is not a head.
The box.
What's in the box?
I mean, I did last week.
Who's in the box? It's the captain's heart.
I mean, it seems to be keeping Zara alive. She seems to be better, so I guess
He killed Sam. He killed Nameless.
Sam's dead.
Sam Prockley's dead.
Just dropping bombs on him left and right, man.
You know, I'll be honest, I didn't
Your
really
cat
care for
died
him,
last
but his
week.
books were awesome.
And then I hold up this bag and I go. It just falls to the floor. And then
Wait,
you see
hey,
my hands
where-
come out the
where-
bottom of the bag and just pick it back up. I got this cool bag too. Sam's bag.
Yeah, but like, what? I don't understand.
We took the boat. Captain fled. Killed Nameless. Killed Sam. Took my horse Nakash. Ran away.
Took your whole.
Yeah.
Did you get your horse back?
We got the horse
Okay,
back.
thank God.
We came back to
Thank
town.
Thor.
Gathered all the supplies. Went to save Sam. Found Sam dead.
Just
Tracked
found
down
Sam.
the captain. Killed him.
Okay, good
Cut
job.
his heart out. Replaced Sam's heart in the box. Box works.
Box works.
Got Nakash. Brought him everything. Went to Sam's house for the night. Got attacked by 3 vampires. They want your box. Grady Nightshade wants your box real bad.
That's fine. She can come get it, and I hold up the silver axe.
I pulled my flute up. I hope she does too.
That's cute.
And then now we're here, raising Nameless.
I
The
feel like
council voted.
I feel like Granny Nightshade's the one that did this to Zara. So she can come and get it anytime. I'll be ready for her.
I'm gonna need your guys' assistance. There's a bunch of people coming in here. I don't mean to break up what you guys are doing as well, Gar. We need to get this place kind of organized. And I mean, Calvin said that there's gonna be a bunch of people coming.
I cast Minor Illusion, and it just puts like a little, tiny little 5-foot wall in between us. Just floating there in front of his face.
So anyway,
We got back here. Council voted. We're saving Nameless.
Yeah.
I'm cool. They gave you time to eat.
We paid. We got paid. You got your money. I got my
Maybe
money.
last week's recap.
I left Ashe to give Skipper his money.
how's
Na-
Skipper doing?
Nameless is gonna be mad when he finds out we didn't save any money for him.
Nameless can have some
Skipper's
money.
got the boat back in action. He's been working with his comrades that he recruited.
Fantastic.
And then,
Is he still a wolf?
no.
Okay.
I'm like
I
right
mean,
behind
yes.
you guys.
It's like the scene from The Office. Where,
Yeah, I'm like in the back scribbling against a ledger against the wall or something.
Oh.
You guys.
But I have a feeling we should. I gotta get to this. You coming?
do we have any? Welgar, do we have any security for Zara while I'm gone?
Oh yeah, and then we met this gnome. Well, there's a gnome that I've always known. I forgot you haven't met her yet. I don't know if you've met her yet.
I guess it takes.
Annie.
I guess it takes one to gnome one.
That's almost inspiring.
I have your inspiration.
Oh.
I need to take that from you.
I don't have it.
Oh, okay.
I don't have one. I have just the one you gave us
Well,
to start with.
it might be taken. I don't know.
Don't get short with me.
No.
No. Yeah, she's one of the gnome girls now. She helped out a lot.
The band that performs at the net.
No, but she did smack someone at the Golden Gnomes.
Fantastic.
Something about it.
Okay.
Keeping people's names.
Well, there's like, all right,
that
let's
was-
move on, guys. We're
Golden Globe was a stretch.
I
Not
gotta
close.
I gotta stand up
yeah,
and everything cracks.
yeah.
I guess I really haven't moved in a while. Stretch.
You've seen Elgar there,
Limber up.
Elander there. He's visited his daughter several times. And
Yeah, I don't really care about him.
Well, he's been there.
And he's stepping down from the seat, and I'm making a play for it.
You should. Somebody's got to change the city.
Wasn't somebody else stepping down too? You said?
Hey, you're gonna become commander of the guard.
Next morning.
No, I don't want that position.
I do.
I'm gonna nominate Ashe for that.
I need an actual guard for
you.
that.
Maybe you for that.
All right. Well, Elgar rounds you guys up and gets things ready for the resurrection party for the night. Yes, what's?
I was gonna say, are you gonna recap anything else that happened last time as well?
What
You
else did
could.
I
You could.
forget?
I wasn't gonna recap.
Oh, I forgot about you too.
Well, me and then I was thinking more of
Meanwhile,
the globe that sucked.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
Ooh,
So,
I dip off into a small private room
that you make
and
with a
start
minor illusion.
preparing for tonight.
Okay.
You guys gonna have to do.
What's is there too? What are you doing, Wets?
Wets?
Yeah. His name,
As in like pants.
Yeah.
Pants
He
is his
doesn't
first
have
name.
any.
Pants
Got
wets.
He
pants?
doesn't have any pants.
Annie, you're
That's
there.
awesome.
You're
Winnie
there
the
with
Pooh?
Wets, helping him
Just Winnie the Pooh.
communicate a little easier with some of the locals.
What's her name?
Annie.
Annie.
That won't be confusing for me.
Well,
That's
okay.
Annie sitting next to Andy. I know I'm off, but
Annie. You'll be all right.
I'll make it.
Can't be worse than the Anders, Landers, Slanders.
The Landers.
Randers.
Scotty.
Scotty.
Skipper, they put you to work bringing in chairs. That's what they got you going.
I get Finnegan and Dunham to help. We get done in like half the time.
Okay.
It's the head.
3 guys get done in half the time? Lazy bones.
I can't employ these boys on nothing.
I don't work for free.
Well, I'm
Said
hosting.
Finnegan from
That's
the back.
enough, right? You can take it up with Gellin later.
I will.
Okay.
You did miss Luke trying to do your accent.
Oh yeah.
Pretty rough.
It
Is
was
there
amazing.
Come on now, it was
We
amazing.
miss
gotta get the-
Jared being here for sure.
We gotta get the timestamp. We gotta get the timestamp on that. Clip it.
No.
Catch it on the podcast in 3 months.
All right, so you guys put the place together. People start coming in, and you get a crowd of maybe 50 people that push themselves in there.
Are we in the temple at this point?
Yeah.
There's too many people in this temple.
Yeah, the temple is packed.
I hope it's some of the people that had Featherfall cast on them when they tried to jump off the cliff.
one person.
Yay!
He's kind of floating.
He's like,
around.
come on, guys, we can do this. Ida's there, and she is up at the front.
Who is Wets? Is that the merman?
That is the lizard folk.
That's the lizard folk that
They
you
just
tied.
captured.
He's the one we
in the
captured and
manacles.
held prisoner, not the one that helped you.
Where'd the merman go?
The
Yeah,
I think
sea
he went
elf
home.
decided
Back
to
to
go
sea.
home and talk to his people about what
He didn't
happened.
even say bye to me?
He kind of
You kind of
he
stormed
pulled an
off.
all from it.
You kind of stormed
And
off.
then he what?
I mean, I was pretty mad.
Yeah, I know.
No, merfolk.
Yes, man.
So
Fix the box.
Ida goes up in front, and
Fix the girl.
Natas, are you ready? Do you have everything prepared?
I come out. Yes.
Let's get this going on then. They pull out like a stretcher, and it has Nameless's body on it, and it looks pristine and clean and still in well shape.
Is the city here?
We're pretty packed in here, yeah.
Oh my gosh, he
See
looks
a
so
bunch.
good. Is he alive already?
No, we just kept his body purified. This is going to be our
He looks-
one shot.
He looks alive.
It feels cold still,
Go
though.
bite your finger.
Got you.
Oh man.
We're gathered here to try to bring back one of our people. A man that was well known around town as Nameless. He's helped
Well, no.
many people with odd jobs and protecting people and cleaning this town up for the betterment of everyone. It is now time. I do want to warn everyone that there is a possibility that this may not work. So if you have children, you may want to avert their eyes.
You have signed the liability waiver at the door.
Take
What
a
happens
splash zone
thereafter?
of the
they got like the base.
If he
the
rolls
base
a
card.
1, he's exploding on
Our
everything.
master of ceremony has already wasted his inspiration.
It's gonna fail. There's gonna be a line of people at the cliff. Just
Everyone just gonna walk out and go. You got the small group of people in the back. They're all like, "We're gonna do this." If it doesn't
Did a
work.
bunch of people agree to go jump if he doesn't make it?
Maybe.
He's
Everybody's
made a
gonna
lot
send
of
a press.
differences in the
Dang.
town.
everybody's gonna be sent a press.
Nobody knows his
Saltmarsh is a
name.
fragile state. Okay.
Well,
Nobody
they
knows his
have
name,
that.
but they'll kill themselves over it.
He's been a help
Trigger
around
warning.
town.
A little late for that.
Natas, present the potion.
Natas quietly walks up, stands tall in front of everybody. Saltmarsh, city on the sea, I call to you, hear me, for I have heard you, the hammer pounding at Dorvan anvil, the sea crashing in the cavern's cove, saws of Anders milling log for Ada's ever-growing home. Do you feel alone? Stone sour, unseen bystander, no power obscured from the protective eyes in Olander's watchtower? Coward! Cower no more! Tonight we feast on boar, drink will pour. Tonight we remind ourselves who we drove from our shores. Once more we will write the lore. I begged for safekeeping, to store, to restore a fallen hero from a future war, but you ignored my ward. You screamed, nay! You roared! If we do not stand for the nameless, who will we fall for? Therefore, I, a single satyr, implored, and you, the town I speak for, will raise the hungry, thirsty, and the poor, and from the grips of death, raise this nameless wizard, slain a sophomore.
Woo!
Did you just give me bardic inspiration?
No, not on this check. No.
Pretty bardic.
No. But that was the crowd is in awe of what's going on right now.
I'm screaming, cheering.
All starts to scream. Everyone else is like their mouths are
We're amazed it was
dropping.
not political and a vibe for Galaxy.
Oh, it is. You just don't know. It's in the
It
background.
wasn't
There's
as
a lot of-
blatant
there's
as
a
we
lot of
thought it would be
pull-ups.
back here in the back row.
Nameless's dead body, jaw just.
Yeah. Do you pour it on him?
I do as I was instructed.
All right.
You gotta roll.
Hey,
right there under the
Why don't
camera.
we get a little zoom
What's the
zoom
fail?
action in here? We'll put our heroes in a circle, and you gotta drop it in the middle of the circle.
What's the pass?
I gotta drop it in the middle. You know I can't
Well,
roll on a
okay.
target.
Just trying to roll it in there.
There.
Oh man.
Don't take out my character. That's a heavy. It's a heavy D20.
Yeah, I'll break the iPad.
Backward.
There we go.
Big shot, big
So
shot.
what's the check?
The check is a D20.
We don't know.
We'll see
All
what
we know is what happens on
There is compounding consequences. So the lower number, the more bad things happen.
Consequences could be dire.
It could be bad.
Steven,
Don't
The
sweat
bad
here.
I'm really hoping it fails. Not for
Like-
your sake,
like a
Andrew,
crit-
but
crit
for
miss?
the story.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted to get
I
I wanted to get a 2 just so it's like his character's worthless back to
I
life.
am right
No.
up as close to it. as I can
Oh
possibly
man,
be.
this is gonna be bad.
This is exciting. I've never seen anybody raised from the dead before.
Did everybody sign NDAs for this?
This is my
Yes.
first resurrection.
Yes.
Me too.
This is it.
You gave me inspiration last time.
No inspiration. Just a straight roll. Go
Alright.
for it.
I lay hands on the
We're
body.
ready.
We're ready.
Here we go.
Okay.
What'd you roll on your last death save?
A
1.
1.
Well,
When did Steven get here?
he's sneaking
15
back
minutes
here.
ago.
Oh man, shake it a little bit more here. Oh, what is it? No one can see that on. Oh, that's terrible. What is it?
Gotta
Re-roll it.
No, it's
Can't see it.
I can't see
can't
it.
No one
see it,
saw
we
it. You
gotta
gotta
I don't
re-roll
see
it.
it. What is the number?
15.
15.
Oh, he
Sing on.
wrote out 20 cards for
That's
this.
not bad.
Okay, 15.
It's not 20.
The potion goes down his
I'm
mouth.
too good at this.
A few seconds later,
Too good pouring.
nothing happens, and the crowd is silent.
I start shaking him.
As you do, his eyes begin to open, and he sees you. He sees you, and he's still
I
not.
let
And he
go
just
and
barely.
back away, axe up.
He falls back to the table, and he slowly begins to move, and can just starts to move his hands, and he looks up at you, Natas, and he's like, "What do you say? What's your one word to Natas?"
My
Natas.
one was like a 1-word phone call.
Yep.
Like,
You only got a second.
Natas.
Oh my god! And then he falls unconscious.
Pee pee poo poo.
I look down at him and I go,
I mean, no worky.
and I pull out a ring, and I go, shh, and I just disappear.
What are you, Frodo Baggins?
Are you gone for reals?
What I do?
He's got a ring of invisibility now, too?
Man,
Why did you
I
get
forgot.
that?
Jeez.
He's gone. He disappears. Nameless falls back to the table and is unconscious but breathing. Ida runs up and grabs him and grabs Welligar and pulls him up with them, and they begin to make sure that he's okay, and he seems to be breathing, but not awake.
I take a hit from my pipe. I'm holding it. Now that's right, Matt. And I blow it out on the little table.
You make anything special happen?
I just show the battle we had on the ship.
Okay.
He doesn't remember the death, sadly.
I just,
That was awesome.
I'm hyper focused on Nameless until I see the smoke go by.
All right, Nameless, you ready for your consequences?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
You have a -5 to speed.
Gimp leg.
Yep. Your muscles don't fully regenerate, and your memory is coming and going in your mind, and it's like this fog that never lifts. So before you couldn't remember much, but like it's clear and you can see your memories, but this fog is blocking it. So you know it's right there, like right at the edge where you know everything, and it's making you irritable very quickly. So it's going to be like a flaw for you. It's not that you're not like mean and angry and not nameless, but you get irritated very quickly at certain things.
You're a drunk.
Stop.
I'm the first drunk is
That was the only things that were bad with you. There was some bad stuff that you got over, but between that, just
Well,
minus 5
shaky.
speed.
It's pretty good.
So,
Welcome back, Cutter.
don't make you slow. He is not awake, so they pull him back into the room and put him beside Sarah. Ida comes out. I think he will be able to recover, but he's gonna need rest for now.
Is there like a higher ledge somewhere in the temple?
There's columns that you could climb up.
All of a sudden, I appear on top of a column. It's time to feast.
Already.
You get the scene from the Matrix, the rave down the inside. They all start going like this. They just all start partying.
Zion.
My boys,
Yeah.
see me after the feast. I got something to show you up on the dockyard.
And they start eating.
And I go.
You got some feasting, some ale. Yeah.
I get a plate to go with 3 beers, and I head back to Zara.
Okay. Nameless is in there. You see Welligar laying hands on him, trying to heal him up. And Nameless looks well, but he's not awake. And Zara is stirring. You can tell that she is able to move, but she still is not awake.
Sweet.
And that's what we got.
I walk up next to Anii, swirling my drink still from that.
This one you just have to make an attack.
What an oddly peculiar town.
Yes, they certainly like to party, don't they?
Well, it's best they do this. For tomorrow, there might be a battle.
So we're waiting till tomorrow to go save your village. And I'm ready to go now.
I worry about their drunkenness.
It's like it's like 10 o'clock at night.
Is it 10 o'clock?
It's late. You guys can go to bed.
Oh, yeah.
So that was like morning.
I was right.
They had to prepare the building, so get it ready to go.
Well, this is right after we got back. So we got back like midday.
2d8.
You prepared the building, and then you were ready to go by night. Yeah. Ida stays the whole time. She's noticeably happy about what's going on.
And obviously in love with Nameless. Got it.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes. Trust me.
Seems like there's 2 people in love
Yeah,
in that room. Or 4, I guess.
And the party continues until night. What do you guys got anything else you want to do before we close the day? Do you want to? Oh, anything you want?
Did you guys need any of my gold for the resurrection diamond?
No.
They used
I'll take some.
they used all the bars.
Yeah, actually, we all pitched in 25. So if you could,
They used my bars?
All of them.
Yes.
I think I don't
All
care
of
about
them.
gold.
Well, that's what they're for.
There is one thing. I think it's a good time to do it.
Okay.
I gather everyone up, make sure everyone's around.
So we're all in Nameless's hospital room.
That's
the only way you're gonna get him. I
Yeah,
imagine.
yeah. So you're with Adara.
Zara.
Yeah.
Whoops. Is there Adara in this?
No.
I'm making that up. It's my
There's
fault.
probably an
It's my
Adara,
next
Alara,
That's the next
Makara.
NPC he introduces.
And I'm guessing. Like, so are we all in the room, or is it just you?
Well,
You
all
just said you
definitely in there.
gathered
Yeah,
us.
Definitely
yeah,
in
you
there.
gathered them all.
So we all go, and go. There's something about the dockyard. You need to see this. And do you guys come with me?
No, yeah, of course.
Okay, so we
I
go
guess
down to
the
the
question
docks,
is, does Ulf go with you?
and
Come on, all.
I'm wheeling out Nameless. And
Oh,
he's just like,
I'm holding his head up. Yo, look.
Pretty
Forget
much.
his speed, dude. We gotta push him so
Independent
fast in a wheelchair.
We got him in
I
And I'm
Weekend
like,
at Birding style.
check the window, check the door. I make sure the room is secure before I leave.
does anyone have like a light? Like a light cantrip
You
or
have a
something?
hooded lantern.
I can make a.
No, like a really light.
I light a cigar.
I can use.
I can create a device that
I can
emits
use
light.
minor illusion a little bit.
Okay.
Just make a giant like spotlight.
Yeah, I can make a light.
Okay.
Oh,
Is this a music video?
never mind.
You guys can make light.
I can make a device that emits light.
Okay. And like, if you wouldn't mind, I take it and I chuck it into the air, onto the ship. You can see just this whole thing is just shining in the dark, just looking great. It's got metal reinforcements everywhere. Ship's looking pristine, and I yank on a giant cloth over the front of the bow, and on the side it says, "Dreadslayer." What do you think?
Very nice.
And
Does it have NOS?
Nas.
NOS.
No, but it has fan.
So it'll go fast.
That was a Fast 5 joke.
Yeah.
Did you put flames on the side of the ship?
No, it's like shark teeth.
Oh dang!
And out of my backpack, I pull out half a bottle of the unicorn wine,
Jeez.
and I'm like, Wolf, if you would
Yep.
be, I stopped you. Would you do the honors? You give it a right crack onto the side of the bow.
Should we drink this first? Can we drink this
Could
first?
have a swig.
Swigs all around.
Yeah, and then
I take it back.
so now we have like, I don't
Who
know,
else is here?
an eighth of a bottle.
Yeah. And there's like a couple drops left in there.
It's just glass.
I wrap my hand real quick and then smash the.
May good health and fortune and slaying of the dead come to us.
We don't want
He
to slay
says
all
that,
of
and
them.
all of a sudden I look over and I just see dead people walking.
No.
What?
Yeah.
I covered
He's
nameless
hallucinating from the unicorn wine.
Are you having like a PTSD thing?
What's it called?
The unicorn wine type is hallucinogenic,
Yes,
One
it is.
word.
and you just said raise the dead. So it's hallucinogenic.
What is this, big green? See all the zombies like walking toward me?
You guys start seeing some weird stuff for drinking that. You look at each other and you actually see yourself when you look at each other.
Oh yeah.
I guess that makes a lot of sense.
There's a lot of touching going on over
It's
there.
dangerous with the bard.
Oh, stop. Alright. That is the end of the night. It has been christened. You guys can decide what you want to do with the next day. Later, once you get back to Ida's place, Natas, Ida comes and talks to you. She tells you that...
He's trying to play cool.
Yeah.
Am I paranoid?
Hey,
Am I
Natas,
acting
I just
paranoid?
wanted to let you know that the servants of the people,
TVMA.
the other council members, their workers were told about the anti-poison before Ashe told them. So they were already aware to give them an antidote. It was very strange. So I went around to the rest of the council members to make sure, and all of them were told to take the antidote before Ashe arrived. But I know we talked about, maybe making sure that we keep an eye on Anders. I think I'm not sure exactly what's going on. If they were all told this except for you. It may have been a target just on your life. Are you okay? Why don't you get some rest and talk to me in the morning, okay?
Did you see?
Alright.
Did you see?
I'll
a
see you
vampire?
later. Good night.
I know he's itching for it already.
Good night. Shut the door.
Who was that?
she was really pretty.
How old is Ida?
What?
He's like the oldest person in the whole place.
Well, he saw
Not
himself.
older than Annie.
He saw himself.
Well, no, yeah, well, that's true.
Give us your best granny voice.
He did a great.
But do it like a nice lady, though.
Got
He
him.
thought about people.
What do you mean?
Nightmare
Now just do that forever for Ida.
I'm an old lady.
That's
What is he, something English too?
That's what Nate was just looking up.
No,
That's perfect.
Ida's not that.
If that sounds like that, he must might kill himself.
We're all out of potions, okay?
All right,
You
we're getting
can't die
off
together.
subject here. We're getting off subject.
That's right.
I mean,
Thanks for reminding me.
Night.
to be
Sleep.
fair, we're hallucinating.
You guys are awakened in the morning, naked, underneath Mihal's statue.
I have my shoes on.
Oh, look at
No, them
for
two
you
that
and
drank
I go.
the unicorn.
I did too.
Yeah, you guys are all naked in front, below there.
I'm
People
a
are
drunk.
like, walking
Look at me, I
around,
just-
like looking at
You're
you
there
guys.
too?
I'm amongst the highest drinkers of this town.
It's not just a drink though. It's hallucinogenic drink.
Well, you guys had a good time. You don't even remember
What do
any
you
of it.
think?
It's
Did
like
you
the
guys
half
it's
the
like the
bottle?
hangover. You guys don't remember what happened, but something happened.
Did you guys see him in the sky too?
Did you fight Mike Tyson?
So I'm in my socks and my boots, and that's it.
Mhm.
Did you fight Mike Tyson?
No.
My hands are really bloody.
I look up at the statue and there's just blood all over it.
Okay.
I'm carrying an oar for some reason.
He has a wig. He has a mop head.
You didn't see those 7 in the sky?
The 7th?
They were all looking down at us.
I saw this really hot chick though.
At Edith's place?
I look up at the statue.
He was good looking. I'm gonna go get dressed. I
This must be embarrassing for you.
cast minor illusion.
Oh,
You're gonna need major illusion.
You can need me.
Alright, I go to Edith's place.
all right. You guys get dressed.
I'll go
Where are you
back.
guys meeting together?
I'm taking my
Wets, What are
time.
you doing?
Wets is standing out in the middle of the town with this bow ready.
Oh, I forgot we're supposed to help this guy.
Wow.
I was
and his
literally
arrows.
I was really thinking, I'm like, Sam's dead, Bayless is alive. What else did we have to do? I was like, we don't have a story arc anymore.
I
His
just
arrows. Where are they at? I yell at Annie.
strutting by.
You just see us in the background naked walking around.
I cast
They told you to be
message.
here.
I cast message to every single person that's not here, and it's like in Harry Potter. It's like Weasley. Yeah, it's a howler. Get your butt to the center of town. You made a promise to Wets. I'm wasting my time here. I could be out on a ship making sure men come back to this town. Let's go.
Look at you and
That's
still
what I woke up
naked,
so you
like.
could change my name to Wets, you know what I'm saying?
What was that? Who was that?
That'd be Annie. Don't call her Anne.
Who's Anne?
Yeah, don't do that.
Who's
No.
Anne me?
Yeah, I actually tell him, I say, that was Anne.
Who's Anne me? Just Anne?
This
was not the
No.
There's a reason I'm a special guest.
Who's Wets?
What's the guy we tied up? We're actually gonna go help him fight off the people that killed his village.
Whoa.
Oh.
I'm there at this point. We're just investigating the people that attacked these people.
I got something for you to investigate.
Sure did miss you, Ulf. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Better.
Great. Good to hear it.
Better.
Good to hear it.
All right, you gather your stuff and you meet
Yeah, I'm trying to
Annie
put my
and
clothes on.
Wets in the middle of town as they're sitting there just angry and fuming that you guys are
We-
taking your time.
I take
show
a
up-
shower.
We show up naked.
No, you do not.
You sounded urgent.
I got my trousers on at this point. But
I
I
gotta
still,
check on the
Fully
badges.
dressed, drinking some coffee, smoking a cigar.
I still have the oar with me though.
They're being taken care of.
Good. All right. I'm in no hurry, but I get back there because I don't know.
Okay. What do you guys do? How do you guys want to go? I'm out of this.
Where are you guys at? You've just been helping out with the ship the whole time. Tell him that. Tell him he was helping out the ship the whole time.
I was managing our bank accounts. I've got money, food, provisions for a month.
Where's
it wasn't
Anne?
just a ship. Who?
Anne.
Anne.
I'm scanning the group trying to find her.
Oh, you mean the last at the temple the other night?
I have no idea.
We go way back. I haven't seen her in ages. Are you? Am I here with you at this point?
Yes.
But yeah.
We're all together.
My point is, you mean her? The wee lass.
I just.
Right there.
Oh.
Clever one. Did you fix that hole in your ship there, Skipper?
Aye, and I made it better than I found it.
Okay. Apologize for making a big hole in the middle of your ship last time.
Wait.
It needed some revision.
The hole that I punched through?
That too.
Wait, she made a hole in her ship? When did that happen?
You were here. How do you not know?
What?
When you were sleeping.
What?
The crystal ball!
Oh, yeah.
Come on.
Crystal, what?
The ball that they found that you don't know.
He doesn't
It's
know
gone.
about.
It's
Told
gone.
you about that yet? I don't even know about it, to be
Taken
honest.
care of.
She's really the
Yeah.
only one that did anything with it.
I am the one that is
I put it in
protecting
my
the
bag,
town,
and then it
as is
melted
my
or something.
bond.
And while I'm here, I look at you. I'm like, I haven't seen your lot before. What are you? I don't say what. I say, who are you?
What are you?
Whoops.
Oh, critical! I did it! He understood me. Oh,
That
my
unicorn
name is
line.
Wetskin. And you
Wet
guys,
skin?
yes.
Wet skin.
Oh my god.
I hate you.
Kill him now? We kill him?
You're supposed to be helping me on this journey because
I just woke
to
up.
Dre said because the Shahuagans attacked our village. You know those weapons that you found before? That was for my people because we were attacked.
He's been talking for like 10 minutes. What did he say?
I don't bloody know.
Critical.
He's talking about weapons.
I translate the whole
All you hear is murder.
And he translates it for you guys. You understood.
Intimidating fellow. And I tell him.
He was-
Intimidating. We stomped
I
him
look over
last
at
time.
Ash and I'm like, he's
wait.
kind of different.
Wait. Were you on the ship at all?
You guys tied me up and put me on the ship.
starved him to
Here's
death.
the
Starved me
lizard
to
folk
death.
down
You're the
below
one
that you
that
guys.
wouldn't feed
Are you
him.
the one I was
Just
going to kill?
one meal.
Yeah, the one that you guys tied up and put down.
And
below.
he jumped out and swam to safety.
No, that was two of them. You guys caught one of them.
Okay, never mind.
And you guys are forgetting everything.
You
Like you
watched
guys
him on the
missed-
ship all week while you were working on it. You're the one that didn't feed him.
I didn't know that detail.
You
We just
did.
broke
didn't
his
tell him
back.
All right, let's walk.
That's
and
why I didn't
talk.
get food.
Walk and talk.
He
walk
looks
and
different
talk.
in daylight.
Let's go.
Look, we're gonna need to move soon. Her little legs aren't gonna get very far.
I go. I prefer the trot.
Before we go anywhere, what are you good at? I got to know.
I rummage through my bag and I grab an arrow. Put this on your head.
An
You want you
arrow
to
on your
Your
head?
arrow.
Apple. Sorry.
He then shoots an apple at
No
you.
wait. Put the arrow. Put the arrow on your head.
Apple goes through the arrow.
I'm gonna roll for that.
He's going for it.
Oh my
He's shooting
goodness,
an apple.
Oh man, I rolled a 17. I was hoping it would be terrible.
I do that.
All right.
I'm shrugging.
I throw an apple and knocks the arrow off your head.
Which way do we go?
Murder. And I start walking.
Yes.
Which
and we start
way
doing.
Leading the way. Let's
Do
get out of
you
here.
we go? Which way do you we
I'm
go?
walking, and we're going double time.
All right. So you guys are walking out of town.
No, we're very briskly.
It's more
Two
like
of
a-
us.
Sounds like
are
we're dashing
walking.
outside.
But you guys are going the land.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, we didn't even buy more health potions.
Yeah, I wanted to.
Before I left, I bought all the health potions I could.
All of them.
I don't think the shops
Health
were open
potions?
yet.
Shops were closed. Shops were closed because of resurrection.
let's see what
Everybody
the-
partied too hard last
Let's
week.
see what the shop has this week.
We also
There were
covered
no
the fact
health
that it's
potions.
Easter.
Ooh, there wasn't any health potions at the shop.
Water.
All right, that's great.
Sorry.
Good thing we have a healer and a tank. Oh wait, this is the worst.
I do
dungeon
have
ever.
this. It's a fire breathing potion,
No.
if you would like.
I'm
300
out.
gold.
Don't want to talk to you.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
She had one apple.
I
hang
can
up
give
on
you
her.
the list. I wrote it down.
Okay.
Yeah,
well,
one apple.
I'll see what I can do about those health
The
potions.
door's
next week.
already slammed. I'm out. The bell's ringing.
Man, your price is gonna double.
He's writing it down.
Oh.
Skipper.
Skipper.
It's not gonna be allowed in.
Made Xenagos mad.
Zelander. Okay.
Zelander?
No, it's not Xenagos.
It's gotta be Ander something.
Captain Zendros.
Captain Zendros.
Zendros. That was close. All right.
You're both
I
I
mean,
said
to be
Zelander.
fair,
you
I
were
mixed
both
two. I
there.
mixed two of them
Ander,
together.
Ander.
Yeah, I did. I
I
mixed
should
one.
have just said
All right.
Ander name. I would have been
Hey,
close.
yeah, you would have been close. I would have just been gone. All right. Anyway, you guys head out of town. The guards at the gate mumble to themselves as you guys walk out.
There goes heroes.
Yes, that's what they say.
You guys got something to say?
No, we'll see you guys later.
I'm sure you guys will still be sitting up there doing nothing.
Gate shuts.
That's fine.
All right. Well, good luck out there.
Did
Whatever
you
you're gonna
did
do.
the shopkeeper.
Yeah, you have a better shot at being the leader of the guard.
I wouldn't want to leave these sissies.
They don't do anything.
They're like the people at the gate are the oldest of the guard. Like they're old and like hurt and like
Yeah.
they're
I
just there to
disrespect them,
guard.
too.
So you just
They
kind of look
suck.
at you.
The
Like,
West.
they mumble to themselves.
Trying to
As
help
you guys
you
walk out.
About all they do.
Come again? A little louder now?
Nothing.
Yeah,
Should have been.
sit down, old man.
Nothing. Okay, you guys continue out. And I'll grab the
Just want to
map.
fight them instead.
John Ralphio meets the Rock. If you spell
Hey, the map.
On the map.
There's the map. You guys start heading out Saltmarsh. Wets tells you that it is.
Wetskin.
No, it's Wets Ken.
That's
That's the one.
what I said.
You guys are heading out, and you go out past and go across the little river, and you continue your journey into Dunwater River territory and the marshes.
Did we do like the drunken walk? I mean, why
No,
did we go all
no,
the way
you are
up
going
here?
very fast, and it's a path that you follow into the marshes.
It's a safe path.
Wets
Keep it
is
secret?
leading the way and leading you guys quickly through the land. Did you bring your horse?
You're a ranger.
You did?
He
Yeah, I
can do
kill
it.
later.
You can do it.
You guys go through the marshes.
Probably get to resurrect it in a couple.
There's a large hill in the side of where the water is, and Wetskin continues to follow along this small path, and there is 2 lizardfolk in front of a small cave opening, and that's where we're at.
Right.
There was nothing going on there.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Are they with you? Are they?
Mm-hmm.
They look at you, and then they look at everyone else, and they pull up a shield and a spear, and they ask you,
Well, they like
what are you doing?
defensively?
Why are you bringing people back?
They have spared my life, and they have come to see about the Sahuagins attacking us.
They see that there is 5 of you, and only 2 of them, and he tells them to go back inside, and he goes inside. If you're wanting to bring them in here, they'll have to lay down all their arms.
Yeah, fat chance.
But they are harmless. They had me. They could have killed me any second, and they didn't do it.
Being from the town, do we know that this is like also home to the Bollywogs? I think that was something.
Yeah, you would know there's bully walls in
Character
there.
would know
Yeah. Bullywogs.
Have we had any dealings with lizard folk at Saltmarsh? So we don't really know any customs, expectations, and stuff.
No, they're not. They're way further west.
I turn to the group and I say, I have no problem disarming. If you want me to just go in.
While you're saying that, I am stuffing my great axe down my pants the best I can, and I'm being dead serious. I'm doing this. What do I have to roll to conceal it?
A sleight of hand critical.
Well, I think they don't. They
No, I
know
mean seriously.
I'm being serious. It's a giant great axe. What are you gonna put it down in?
he has room.
You walk like this with it up your back, like, hey, we're good.
I mean, it's.
You get a critical.
I
You
say
can,
it's about.
Leslie,
Yeah, I can
Leslie.
put this in my baggy trousers.
Let's see it. Roll that dice.
Please roll a fail.
Yeah, I got a crit one.
Huh? A 1? You rip your pants.
Honestly, that's like the best thing that could have happened. That could have gone away.
And that's what I do.
Your pants just kind of like rip all the way out.
And I keep it that way. I'm like, don't tell anybody.
I turned to him. I'm like, they said armless, not pantsless. What are you doing?
Oh, you said that to him in common?
He seems. Translate for me.
I do.
4 more guards come out and they look a little more armored.
I'm waiting for you to slip up and actually speak in common so we know that you're smart, not stupid.
And then when they come out, it falls all the way down. You can just hear just all the way through the bottom of my pants. Like, oh,
Your pants are
sorry.
just ripped to shreds.
I don't
Like
have
you have one pant leg that looks normal, and then the other side's just like ripped and just like
MC
kind of
hammer.
floats.
Master Ashe.
I
Can I ask?
present my rapier and longbow.
I will put my scimitar, hand axe, and pistol on the ground.
I reassure everybody, they're not gonna hurt you.
They will not hurt any of us.
Yeah, I really believe
So
this guy.
reassuring, Annie.
I am horribly, horribly awkward in social
Well,
situations.
that's good. Arms.
They don't come off.
Weapons. Weapons.
You can hang out here if you want.
If your big man can't handle yourself without weapons, then stay outside.
Who said that?
As if I have not heard that for the last 190 years.
God, she's old.
190? Should look a day over 176.
Thank you. The seawater keeps me young.
Axe down. Lance down. Javelin down.
No, Lance.
Satyr
Yeah,
down.
one with, like second.
I just continually taking things off.
Isn't that a mounted
Weapons.
weapon?
I go to hand it over. I'm like, okay. I put that longbow. I keep my arrows.
Can I get a ticket for these?
You can have them later.
No. A ticket for the items. That's silver.
Don't know what that is.
Ticket. Ticket. No
Two of
ticky, no
the
washing.
lizard folks come up and they start gathering up the weapons. Keep them safe. How do we
I need
know they
weapons
didn't
to
get
keep
to you?
them safe.
Weapons. Yeah.
How do they?
Clock's ticking. You gotta answer.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tick.
I.
Um,
I'm late.
Say something only they would know you would know.
These Sahuagin spies.
no, they're not spies. They've come to really help us out with what's going on.
Me here for kill making. Bad guy, me kill.
He just looks at him and goes, murder! This is oddly familiar.
Not
I think it's for you.
All right. They escort you through this layer.
Before we go in, I have Annie translate to Ulf for me. You have to translate. He can't understand me.
I don't think he understands me.
To be fair.
I tell him very seriously, if you care anything for Zara, you will help us out. Because these Sahuagins are coming to destroy our town and making their way to yours. So, if you want to be proactive and a little aggressive, then we need to discuss this so we can figure out how we're stopping these Sahuagins.
Look, I'm here to kill. He told me to come. I'm here to come. I'm here to kill.
Okay.
As I'm walking, I'm holding my trousers like a bath towel, and I lean over and I'm like, Master Ashe, can I get you a Mendo-Matic 3000, please? Rolling out my
Do I
hand.
really have to sew your pants right now?
And they're like really like, they're dangling.
Yeah, fix his pants,
man.
Ash.
Yeah. Yeah,
My
Ash.
belt's on the floor, just dragging as we're walking.
Hey, you
I
can't
will
go in.
mend his pants.
Bend them so that the zipper doesn't come down.
I do a really crappy job.
No!
I'm just kidding. I do. I fix them. They look great. They look better than when you ripped them.
Man, Skipper, you really got him bending over backwards for you.
I'm like checking.
I already used this. All right.
I spot you 5 gold.
I'm like checking to make
Thanks.
sure that it looks good.
Gold?
I'm like looking them over.
You just charge people gold to bend things?
He's helping him out.
5
Couldn't have
gold?
been him
I bought
that
like
died.
7 pairs of pants.
That's how Skipper does it. All right.
It had to be
All right,
nameless.
big
though.
baller.
We're gonna take like 1 minute break here,
Big
so I can
baller.
go
Big
upstairs
features.
and make sure that some kids stop stomping upstairs. Okay.
Although they had quite the rhythm.
Real quick. Oh, they did. They did.
Should we
So,
check the comments?
Yeah, the comments are boo.
Yeah, I saw that one.
Boo.
Steven.
Looks like he succeeded on his resurrection, and then I saw boo. Oh man, good times.
All right.
So, just so that you know,
Yeah.
Jared and Andy, there are people called Sahuagins. What are they like merfolk?
They're like merfolk. They're sea people, but they're like pure evil.
Yeah. So
Okay.
they're attacking here, and what you guys found out was the weapons that had the King Scotties
That we thought were
Lamont.
smart.
Freaking
that
turd.
they were smuggling were actually ones that our town had paid for because all of our weapons and stuff have been taken by the Sahuagins that were attacking.
Okay.
So we were trying to get these weapons to defend our town from these evil.
Okay.
The pirates were still bad.
Okay.
These people were just buying the stolen weapons from the pirates.
From the pirates. Because, of course, that's what pirates do.
The hooligans pushed them inward where they were attacked by bollywogs.
Yeah.
So
Bollywood?
So they
Well,
keep,
Bollywogs
they
are
keep
frog
pushing
people.
inward, getting closer to Saltmarsh.
But because of where they are, I think I might be able to play a little bit of a diplomat with the bollywogs and be like, look, I know that these guys are now in your guys' land. We're trying to get them out of your land.
Got it.
Maybe I can turn.
There's a chance that I know the species or no? Like,
Which one?
I know that they exist, the
Lizardfolk?
Septuagants or whatever they're called.
No.
The Sahuagin are, they're like in nightmares. Like people like make stories of nightmares and
So I've heard the stories of them
Yeah.
thinking that they're fake.
yeah, that they're just like these weird, evil creatures that come and just kill your children and run away or raid places and then
Okay.
leave nothing alive.
So I haven't encountered them necessarily.
You've never really encountered them, but you've heard stories.
Bollywogs? Have I encountered bollywogs? I've been here for a while.
Yeah, I would say you've been sent out to take out some bollywogs that have ventured too far out.
Like, are there any
Take 'em out.
civilized bollywogs,
Yeah,
or are they
not
like?
civilized?
They're like tribal people.
Oh, okay.
Not
I mean,
as much as lizardfolk, but
sounds
they're
like
kinda
something I would
more-
do.
These are not the
Like a
civilized
hobgoblin?
type. Yeah.
So,
Kinda like hobgoblin.
so there won't be much diplomacy with these.
Probably. Well, I mean, we'll see.
We'll see.
You can. I
he
mean,
was like,
I'm gonna
You
try.
can do whatever you
hobgoblins
want.
are a playable.
All right, we're
race.
back.
Possible.
anything's possible.
They.
Never stop, never stopping.
All right, they're gonna start to pull you through this layer. As they're moving you through, there's tunnels going all over the place. Some of the doors crack open, and you'll see, a lizard folk stick his head out. Maybe a couple little lizard folk stick their head out, and then they shut the door after you guys get close. And then you continue to go through. There's a few spots that you see some barracks, some weapons rooms. One of the weapons rooms, you notice that the emblem of King Scotty is there, and his weapons. So you know that they've already gotten some weapons, but they appear to be nervous of outsiders that are coming into their
Does
lair.
Wet still have all his weapons?
Yeah, what's this one?
I tap Skipper with my longbow, and I'm like making sure that his pants and his shirt are all tidy and stuff. And I'm like, make sure you're good for the queen.
He fixed me up quite good.
Did you say queen?
Yeah, I'm saying, I'm walking. I guess I say it to you. What happened to the tradesmen of this place? Why do they have to buy their weaponry? Why can't they just simply make it?
We're not skilled in that way. We are more I mean, we can barely even fight, obviously.
They're not good with their hands.
We're not good with weapons. That's why I kind of stand out with them, because I have been practicing for a lot, and I'm one of the only defenders of this place.
You need to whip them into shape.
I've tried, but they really lack some skill.
That's all.
They continue to walk you through. You get to like this checkpoint. And
Saved.
yeah, saved. And,
4.
and they will. They look like shaman come out, and they begin to not rough you up, but like check you over for any additional weapons.
I got a weapon for you.
No. They just kind of pat you down a little bit, make sure there's nothing else that's hiding on your persons.
Just weapons or everything?
They're just looking for weapons, is what they're looking for.
Gotta be careful.
We must make sure that we keep the queen safe. So, just any other weapons? Someone
Point
tried to
me-
sneak in.
Point me
I don't
to
have
the
any weapons.
Septuagint.
I have
Roll for it.
I have
Roll
a,
for what?
I do have a weapon on me.
I have a telescope on my body. I don't know if they want to take that from me.
It's not a telescope.
They look you over, they don't see anything, and they continue to walk you through.
I forgot.
You do notice a large throne room that they walk through, and on the walls there's heads of animals on the walls all the way down. So, lots of different creatures. And eventually they come to a large door with 2 heavily armored lizardfolk that appear to be guarding it.
I whisper to Ulf, I say, "Let's set these guys can't fight."
I look at the guards.
Maybe these things all died.
They just live a long and happy life.
I say, they're here to talk to the queen about the Sahuagins.
The Souligans.
The queen is
Sheboygan?
currently speaking to the leaders of the other groups, sea folk. Give me one moment. And he opens the door and goes inside and shuts the door. You guys stand there for a few minutes.
I take out my book.
One of the lizard
you
folk
get that in here?
kind of looks over your shoulder and just like, what? Looks at it with you.
With you.
Dirty lizard folk.
We sit down together.
Bonding.
Oh.
You're doing it.
Bringing teams together.
Diplomacy.
the queen
Who
will-
needs words when you've got nudie pictures?
The door opens back up and the guard says the queen will see you now. And
Like,
they continue to open the door.
I look back at everybody. Please be respectful. We need this to work for not only our sake, but for yours.
I regretfully ask, Anii, will you ask him if we should like bow? Or I don't want to bow.
They want to know if they should bow. I think you should tell them they should curtsy.
They can bow if they want. That's the norm with the queen.
Should
But
we bow
she
at
will
the
ask
waist
what she
or
would
neck?
like.
It's in the knees. The knees?
When did you learn lizard people?
I don't.
Come on, come in. The queen is ready.
Put my cigar out on the door frame before we walk in.
Why are you
Gotta be
so-
respectful.
Why are you so
Yeah, so
disrespectful?
I don't want to.
You walk in and there's 3 pillars on either side that go down a pathway, and they're really crude, like just rock pillars, but they tried to make it look kind of decent. There's wooden pieces of furniture that look like they've tried to make it look nice, but it's just pieces of wood that's stuck together. And at the front, there's chairs set up, and the queen is in front. You see a group of 3 merfolk. They have like a tail, and they just kind of like they move smooth like a snake, but with like a fishtail on the end.
Like Naga.
Like Naga, yep. There is some sea elves, and these weird looking, they're like a hobgoblin and sea creature stuck together. So they got like green skin.
Like half and half?
Yeah. It's kind of
Like
weird.
stitched together
That's
like
the
face
elves?
off?
No, these are a different type. They're called the Cololith. And then there's these little guys that have almost no feet, and they're like flippers, and they look really pudgy, and they just have like a large mouth, but it's all shut.
Oh, it's a Pokemon.
I love them.
And they're the Localith, and they're just
Do I see my sea elf friend?
you do see Oceans. Hi. And he leans there and he's like, I know these people. I vouch for them.
Immediately, I go into my bow.
Performance.
8.
8. You trip.
Which direction?
And then you try to recover yourself, and then you come back up.
off.
They split.
You're able to
Right where I
recover
sewed them back together.
Meant.
You're able to recover, but it was very not
Graceless.
respectful. Yeah.
I tried to not make eye contact or embarrassment.
I do one of them where like, you're trying not to laugh. You're like,
What brings you to the royal room during our negotiations?
As she says, I go, this place reminds me of Crabber's Cove.
Does she
she's
speaking?
She's speaking common, but it's better than
When then wet.
most. Yeah, it's not Jan Wentz, but it's not perfect, but it's enough that you can fully understand her.
I looked to see if you heard him say that.
I step forward and I say, we represent Saltmarsh.
And after he says it, I bow. 17. Well, plus whatever.
We.
Saltmarsh, the land of the human folk.
That's correct. Well, when I look at myself, other folk too.
How rude of her to assume. You know what I mean?
Hmm?
How rude of her to assume. You know what I mean?
Do you come to make peace?
We do come to make peace through helping you with your problems, and we also bring gifts.
She speaks in Draconic to you, but she says, "Where are the weapons that you went to get? Are these the ones that you took that you paid?"
The weapons were given to their council, where King Scotty's in that.
No, he isn't.
It was given to their council, who was supposed to be returning the weapons.
And our payment kept as well.
Use the resurrect names, maybe?
Where is my weapons?
Made us leave him outside.
Not your weapons.
I point at Old.
My weapons that I paid for.
And as she's saying that, I blow smoke into the chamber floor
Okay.
of us rescuing stealing the weapons back from the pirates.
Why did you take our weapons? We paid you for those.
You
False.
didn't pay us.
They are the kingdom's weapons.
Aye,
And
we
you-
happened upon them.
You paid smugglers for them.
Pirates.
Smugglers for them. But we are here to be the weapons that you need to solve the problem.
So you have no weapons except for what you are. You have none of my payment either, and you come into my place.
We're the
home.
ones that killed the smugglers. Every one of them.
They were smugglers as in how? I paid them money and they gave me goods.
Stolen goods. If they couldn't even protect themselves from us, what do you think these bollywogs or this problem from further south? West. From further west will bode against us?
She sets back, and you can see that she's trying to work through the fact that they were stolen weapons. One of the older shaman comes up and whispers in her ear. If indeed the weapons were stolen, that was not my purpose. I wish to buy weapons to protect my people. If you are offering your services, you will have to show me your worth before we can accept such truce.
That's perfectly fine. But I will also add that...
Do you have a problem?
We are.
Our custom is strength over all. Without knowing your strength, how would I want to become alliance with you?
You are the one that needs our help.
I am seeking help right now from others.
I look at Ashe from across the room.
And
This is like also my dream.
as this is unfolding, I go, you know, it might benefit you to have some skilled tradesmen and tradeswomen in town, gather minerals and make your own arms. That's strength. Knowing how to provide.
Do you know what we've gone through over these last few months?
Not a clue.
Apparently not.
Our home has been taken over. Half of our people slaughtered. We've run for our lives. Even while running, we are attacked by the bullywogs. Things are stolen then yet again. We've made refuge in this small cave. And now you say that we're not tradesmen? We don't know how to make our own weapons?
I said that would be ideal.
It would be ideal. Our ideal thing would be back in our lair.
Better than trading with
And
pirates.
Drosid would be our ideal location.
I whispered to Annie, who seems to understand him, and I don't know how.
Can you apologize for those two idiots, please? Thank you.
Why do we have to prove ourselves to help these people? It just doesn't make any sense.
Queen, is there proof not enough that I'm standing here in front of you as a captive of theirs? They had every right to kill me, and they not only allowed me to go, but they fed me and they gave me drink.
She says back to you in Draconic, their worth may be okay, but there are other people. If they wish us to be alliance, they must show me their worth. The rest of Saltmarsh, I would love to have Saltmarsh as an alliance partner. But I must know that their people are strong, or they will just be in the way.
Well, if my word means anything to you, Queen, I've seen them fight. They are more than worthy and stronger than most I've ever seen.
I step forward and kneel and say, my buddy behind me here will be our champion. Pick anyone you want in the room. Give him an axe. You'll see what we're made of.
That'll be it.
They don't have access to give.
She whispers to someone else, and this guy runs off. He runs down the hallway.
I point at the.
And I
Right,
say,
you're
Oaf, give her the gift.
I give her my fluffy purple robe.
She takes it. I appreciate such gifts. I will take your offer up in one moment. And she looks up and through the door, and the door swings open, and you see this giant burly lizardfolk like come through. He's like 10 foot tall, and he just walks through like that, and he comes up to you, and he's like, he's like,
I put my
looking
shoulder
right at you.
I put my shoulder on you and I say, classic slap fight, and give you Bardic.
I run up to Ulf and I'm like, are you sure you want to do this? I've seen him fight. He is very skilled.
Huh?
She's translating.
We're gonna be here all night.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
we'll have a wrestling match.
Ooh.
If you can pin him,
I
Hide the pickle.
you will
take out.
show. I will show you favor.
I take out a flask of oil.
Catch me.
Oh, oh my goodness. Alright. We're gonna do 5 strength chests. First 5 of them.
Outlet it.
First
Is there
whoever
enough
gets
of
3.
commotion that I can quietly talk to Natas without the queen hearing?
Yeah, you can talk to Natas.
Does it get bardic once or
Yeah,
all
you
5?
can get bardic once.
Natas.
You have to say when you're gonna use bardic.
You're not using it there?
Nope.
23.
What?
19.
Get out of here.
That's 1 for the Lizardfolk.
I'm like,
You guys picked Andy to do these.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm thinking.
Disadvantage.
Huh?
I'm oiled up.
Oh.
We'll give you a disadvantage on the second one.
Still no bardic.
That's gonna be a 6.
14.
Okay, 1 to 1.
Maybe
One more
now?
disadvantage.
Maybe. I said.
Nope.
That's a 10.
17.
Okay, 2 to you.
you guys are
No more
really
disadvantage.
Andy to-
Bardic. What's it? Plus
It's a D6.
D6. Of course, it's
21.
17 plus whatever you have.
19.
Okay, 2 to 2.
Oh.
Hey, wait, I don't want to say. There was something I
That
was
was
gonna.
for sure a 20.
The second
No, it
one.
wasn't.
Without
Hey.
a doubt.
Hey. Oh, did you grab it? I didn't even see you grab it. Oh, you did.
Exactly.
Oh, you did?
Exactly.
Okay. All right. As that one goes on, you can feel the oil smearing on him as well.
Mm-hmm.
And as he grabs you that last time, you can feel his nails kind of dig into the back, your back,
Oh, is it?
Oh, that's
just to hold you down.
Okay.
And he's got you down on the ground, and he's on top of you. What do you got?
Rest
Last
man.
one.
He says, Jesus.
Do it.
I'm gonna rage.
You got advantage, don't you?
Yep.
I don't know why you didn't do that at the beginning. That is a 15.
That's a good thing. 18.
Very dramatic.
You're able to do a reversal, flip him back on his back and hold him down.
I got a leg.
And the queen is watching all this, and she's watching all your guys' expressions as you're watching.
I'm just casually talking.
I've got a
back.
cheeky smile.
Yeah, I do want to say,
I
before
know
the
my
commotion
boys
dies
got it.
down, I do want to say, why the heck are we bending over backwards to get this person's alliance when they need our help?
Do
They
you
should be paying us to help them.
read the room, Ashe. There are multiple people in here from multiple different colonies. An alliance with her is alliance with all.
Enough.
Ah!
Enough.
He's in a rage. He can't say anything.
Your strength is enough for me.
I pick him up like a cartoon and I'm spinning around.
He gets up and
Shake
she like gives him like this lower growl. It's really deep, you can barely hear, and then he walks away in shame.
I try to forearm shake him and
He just kind of slaps your hand and then continues to walk off.
You gonna take that? Beat the crap out of him. I'll back you. I don't quite like that.
Your strength is fine
I'll kill
for
it.
now.
Shit.
Oceanus speaks for you. Wet speaks for you. I believe that we can come to some terms.
and the sea people.
Oceanus.
Giannis.
Your Lady Queen, I think it might be best if I stay here to teach some of the men and women how to build a forge. We could use some of the scrap material.
The crap
The
material.
crap on the walls.
You gotta use the bad stuff.
All the garbage that you've got around here. we made
Yeah,
the
I
weapons.
stutter. I'm trying to be more politically correct in this. The stuff.
I think you can spend some time here. See our people. Figure out what we can do to offer you and your people, since you will be assisting us.
And while you've seen our strength and our skill, maybe while we're here I can show you our beauty.
She looks at you totally confused, doesn't follow.
I slide a little closer.
Our beauty.
Alright. Beauty.
My hooves are polished.
Roll me a persuasion check.
Seduce.
Depending on what's rolled, I'll go up here.
15.
I can show you a few things around here. You can give them back their weapons. The council's sort of there. This is another different council, but it's all the different races,
It happens in every campaign.
and they're all
It's
talking to
kind
each
of his
other
trademark.
in this broken common, so that you guys can be included. They speak of the raids that have been going on in all their towns, not just the Lizardfolk, of the different races, and that the Sahuagin presence in this land it's spread in the last 2 months. They don't know why they're coming inland, because they mostly stay out further. But their people have been raided and killed, and lots of their possessions have been taken. The land of Drosid is west of where you are, and they're wanting to get more information on how many Sahuagin are still alive. They don't know how many. The scouts have said that the previous layer is being sunken into the water. So the Lizardfolk's lair was on the edge where the shoreline was, built into the shoreline. But they say that the entire place has been going underwater slowly. At that point, they walk you through. You can see that they've done their best in this spot to continue to raise their children. They have eggs that they still have that are in a hatchery, and they explain to you that they're trying to rebuild what they can so they can do an attack on the Sahuagin, but they don't know what's there. Anything else you guys want to do?
I just try to assist them in their logistics. I
Okay.
kind of take inventory of what they got working with, see if I can improve their systems.
Okay, I like it.
Teach at least the fighters something, or the tradesmen how to make stuff.
Roll me a dex. But do you have a proficiency in any tools?
Skipper, the Great White Hope.
22.
Okay. Alright.
I do. I just haven't selected one yet.
I
have, I think 3
Okay.
proficiencies.
You'd go into the weaponry and begin to itemize all their weapons and try to fit them in a way that it will benefit them in this war that's coming.
Do they have any harpoons?
Yes. You want a harpoon?
17.
What do you
I'll
want?
use my woodcarver's tools and my tinkerer's tools to try to design a harpoon gun for them.
Okay. Okay. You can make a small harpoon gun. Shoot some harpoons. And then you make about 4 more.
Okay.
And show them how to use it. Anyone else?
What's the queen's name?
Oh!
So
You know what? That might be a
She
smart
does
thing to
deserve
do.
a name.
Oh, I don't like these names in here. They're
Give her a
crazy.
different name.
Yeah, I need
No, I like using them.
Phyllis.
Queen
now.
Scotty.
Phyllis.
Queen Scottish.
Scottish.
Queen Scottish.
Scots what?
Scottish.
Scots what?
Otho
Scottish.
Kent.
Aqua pit?
Otho Kent.
Okay. That's my
Kent.
next character.
Otho Kent.
Wet skin and aqua pit.
Aquila.
Otho Kent.
Octopit.
Otho Kit.
Kent.
Eartha
Kent.
Kit.
Kent.
Kent.
Otho Kent.
Eloquent?
Eartha Kit.
Got it.
The Queen takes you,
Brought to you.
Natas, and
Hawaiian water from
walks you
volcanoes.
down the hall and begins to explain the treasure that she has on the walls, the heads. So she says that she keeps, this is her most prized possessions, is the heads of the things that they've killed and captured. And I can't find it. There's a lion. There is a owlbear.
Any satyrs?
Satyrs? No, there is no satyr heads on there. You're safe. for now.
Are there any human
This
heads?
is the.
There is not.
This is what I was trying to make.
Should
You
I
obviously
offer
does
him my
just the
human
damage
head?
to whatever you want, but the point is that it shoots a cord
I
at
was gonna
our
say, I have a buddy you have some things in common with.
You should.
And she explains what's going on and that she
Two-handed.
wishes to set a Sahuagin head on her wall, and tells you that that's what her next step is.
I tell her about my buddy who has a thing for cutting off the heads of our enemies as well.
Okay.
It seems
She likes that.
like you and our group have a lot in common.
I think so. Two lizardfolk run in bloodied, screaming, and fall to the ground before you.
Before
and
me,
And the queen's like, whoa, and like two guards come up and like start to assess what's going on, and they just start yelling in Draconic. You guys can be there if you want. Annie and Wets, for sure. You guys are off building your stuff. All for you there or not?
I didn't follow him, so
Okay.
I'm kind of milling around trying to draw off
Okay.
the oil.
The lizardfolk begin to start saying that this beast attacked them and that they had no chance. And they lost half the patrol. It was off towards where Drassid is, and that they were worried that this beast is going to continue to ravage their scouts.
oh wait, did you say that was in common or no?
That was in Draconic.
So, I'm just like looking around.
And she starts to yell all kinds of obscenities. And then she looks at you, Natas, Annie,
And I'm still completely calm and collected.
and you can see the gears begin to turn in her head. And she's like, I may have need of your assistance.
Looks like we're about to get a head for your wall.
There is a beast that lives west of here. We are forbidden to attack it. Our god forbids it. He's a large alligator. The problem is it is a lizard folk as well. We are not allowed to attack our own. It appears that it is mutated and has several creatures with it. They appear to be some kind of talking creature. I don't understand how the alligator can talk. They've killed half of the patrol, and these two, and they're like shaken, they're like all bloody, and said they had no chance against it. If you can bring me its head, it will solidify this alliance.
And we party.
And a party.
Yeah.
What is this party?
Alliances. They're made from turmoil and celebration. When we bring you this head, we will feast.
Feast. Yes.
So we got my men.
Mm-hmm.
How about we see some more of your champion?
As I said, we're forbidden to attack. They would not be much help.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that.
That one someone was doing.
Last time I listened to O from you.
I'm sure that Wets could show you where these men were.
Oh no, Wets isn't gonna be able to help us.
Well,
Cheer from the
how's
side.
that different from any other day?
I just cheer and then I also cry as they hit it.
Every time they land the hit, you're like, no.
Open hand slaps only.
Most of the alligators here are calm, especially towards us. This one appears to have had something happen to it. I'm not sure. It's some kind of mutation. I don't know. I've never seen it before.
We'll figure it out. We also have a very knowledgeable gnome with us. She's very smart.
If you are out and you find the bullywogs, they did steal something precious of mine.
What's
If you
that?
could bring it back. It was a helm.
Oh,
They've taken it from me and also killed several of our children in the process.
Who lets children guard a helmet?
all right.
You got a tough job with all these people around you.
Wets.
We're gonna get on it.
Accompany them, take them to where this beast was, and do what you can.
I won't tell her if you shoot it.
I just nod and I
How do
make
we think
haste.
We're gonna continue negotiations here, and when you get back, hopefully I will have some emissaries ready to send to the Saltmarsh.
I wave to Oceanus or whatever.
He's not there anymore.
Oh.
They're
I
in another
wave.
room.
I'm waving, looking for him.
No, he's gone. So please take them out.
Bye, Lieutenant Dan.
Give them back their weapons, and we hope to see you soon.
You will.
Okay.
I track the beast.
Do you have any leather workers?
Do you take Harpin?
We're skinning that gator.
At Saltmarsh, we have a bunch. Or we have a.
No, I'll leave it with them. I was built up for them.
Okay.
Oh, good call.
You guys come out and you see me showing them how to like shoot it and then crank the harpoon back.
Is that like Futurama where they've got to charge up the guns?
Okay. As you guys are leaving, you notice that the what are they called? The Cohenlith, the hobgoblin people, are leaving, and they're going back into the sea. And they don't wait back. And they just go back into the sea, and they just you just see them kind of walk down in the sea, and then they just disappear in the
I'll
water.
look at
Rude
Wets and
gestures.
Annie. Did they not make the cut? Did you hear anything?
I've been with you the whole time.
Yeah, she's been with you, walking behind you.
No word.
I know, it's hard to tell.
Well, I don't know what was all said in Draconic this whole time.
I don't know, they must have come up a
I
little
know.
short.
The common and stuff.
Two dragon folk. Lizard folk.
They were all dried up anyway.
They did have really wet skin. Two lizard folk come out with you, and then they stand post at the entrance.
Do I have my weapons back?
You
Alright.
guys have all your stuff back. And where'd my map fell down? You guys head west, further, deeper into the marsh.
Going west, young man.
I mentioned the Wets. Be on the lookout for any bullywog activity as well.
Yeah,
The queen is looking for her helm.
I heard.
She lets
You were there, weren't you? Sorry, I was lost in her eyes. You know?
Why does she
Oh,
let
yeah.
children guard her helmet?
There was other lizard folk there.
Hey, you're not here.
He's speaking for Wes.
It's the narrator.
What is this, like
yeah.
Monty Python on the Holy Grail where he
He's like,
comes in and starts yelling?
Listen here!
It's the lizard god that will.
They were
The
there!
sky parts and the
Where'd
lizard
you-
god's like, hey!
Where do you think inspiration comes from? Just out of the blue?
Out of the sky!
Alright, you guys head west. Wets takes you west into the,
Say it 3 times fast.
and then you continue west.
Until
then-
Wets.
Then Wets turns north,
Ah.
and you continue up north. Who went to the library and found the book? Or was looking for the maps? Was that Ashe?
It might have been nameless.
No.
That sounds like
somebody.
something
Somebody
nameless.
specifically
That's
wanted
right.
maps.
I think it was.
I think it was Ashe. Like it comes back.
Probably just shot a hole in
Ashe,
it.
you were looking for maps and stuff, right? A while back when you were in
Yeah.
town.
Yes, I was.
All right. You remember as you're heading north that the tower that was destroyed, the Alchemist Tower, is in that area somewhere. Okay. And you continue down, and then we're
Hey,
gonna
guys, I
do
think there's
a
an alchemist tower that was destroyed outside of town that's near.
somewhere. I'm gonna add some scenery here real quick.
I'm torn because Ashe is kind of like my buddy now.
Yeah, no
But
kidding.
then
We
you're
were like
my
growing
best
out
friend.
for a while.
Get all their buddies.
Yeah.
Do we need to move this stuff?
Hey, where's Nameless?
He's still resting.
He's
Is this
asleep.
what every session is like?
Yeah.
This was like me last week.
Yeah, we can't take him with us. He's kind of in a coma.
Coma? Coma?
Come, chameleon.
Looks like a real rock.
Is that real slate?
Yes, it is.
Oh, it is real rock.
Oh, yeah. Good call.
Real slate. All right, you guys are coming from the direction over there.
Shingles?
And we'll move back to this map. And- oh, here we go again.
Allowed him to do it.
Yeah, you just make it worse.
Jeez.
So, you continue down this path until Wets rolls a survival check to track this beast.
Survival.
Mm-hmm.
Plus 10.
I assist him.
15.
Yes.
I assist him.
Roll again
That's
with advantage.
what it's
I know.
Roll one more time because
Yeah,
I had
just roll,
advantage.
because I'm helping.
Yeah.
And I'm pointing at what I think are definitely alligator tracks.
Still 15.
Still 15? Okay.
And they're definitely not. Because I've actually never seen an alligator.
You
I'm just like, no.
you go along this path, and it gets really swampy, and nasty, and yucky.
That reminds me of the time I had to do
Now, this is
jungle
where
warfare.
we know that the gelatinous cubes actually are. Despite
Mm-hmm.
someone's misinformation last
Yeah. At the
earlier.
tower.
And
Yeah, they're at the
you
top.
come upon a polluted lake. And the lake is really dark, murky water. And the ground slopes downward into a tangle of marsh and trees, and there's like a blanket of mist over the ground.
So
You
this is the marsh.
And you guys are squishing through. It's up to Annie's knees.
So it's like 2 inches deep.
No. It's like a foot deep. And you're squishing your way through this valley, and you arrive to this large pool of blackish water. The pool looks like it's about 60 foot in diameter, and there's these vines and branches that kind of hang over this water. There's a gurgling stream that feeds the pool, and you see bones, which I did not get out. Bones of humanoid creatures scattered about.
People like us.
What do you guys do?
Not go in the lake.
We move at a moderate pace because we know gelatinous cubes are slow.
That's where you guys arrive. So you guys can be back 30 feet or whatever you want, but that's what you see before you.
I start
Where's the
unrolling.
pit? There were those.
So like everything inside here is where the pit is, all the way around the tree or the shrubbery.
I start unrolling my boots so they're over my knees, because that's what you do with wellies.
Okay.
And I say, I'm not bloody going in that. Why are we out here, anyways? We find a helmet?
To kill an alligator.
And some kids. Right?
We don't do that. That's a different ranger.
I've heard of her.
Well, what do you guys want to do? You don't see anything.
Wait a minute.
There's a scum on top of the water. It just looks like mossy scum all the way. It's just kind of stagnant water.
Are there little rocks around?
Well, you're about knee deep into like this mushy water,
Or
so probably
in it.
not.
We're in the water?
Yeah, like it's marsh. I mean, there's like patches where you can kind of stand up on something solid, but it just kind of swishes down in there.
I'd pick up a rock.
I just said there wasn't a rock. You're in marsh. You can probably like rip a tree branch off or
I
something.
will
Yeah.
make a.
Take some junk from the ground and
Just-
smoke.
you just see it like smack on top of the moss, and it just sits there on top of the moss.
Because wood floats, is that why? Or it just doesn't
It's
sink?
just
Ducks
thick.
float.
It's thick moss.
Do
And
I,
ducks are made of wood.
being from Saltmarsh and knowing the history of significant locations, do we know that oozes typically run in this area?
Yeah, you know there's oozes in there. Yeah.
Do we think this is where the gator is supposed to have come from?
Wets is pretty confident this is most likely the lair, or at least this is where the lizard folk from before said they were attacked.
Got it.
Does someone in our group know how to track?
You see,
Yes.
Maybe a creature?
I reach into my bag of holding and I pull out a
You
fishing
have what? Say that again.
a bag of holding. I pull out a fishing tackle.
Okay.
And I,
40 minutes later.
does anyone have any meat?
Just these fingers.
May I?
You said wheat?
Meat.
I
Meat.
put a human finger on the hook.
It's so nasty and green at this point. It's disgusting.
And I put it on like a worm too, where it's like blown away, so it just looks like a finger.
Okay.
And I cast it towards the center of the lake.
Just kind of goes, bloop, 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 and it sits right on top of the moss.
And then I just give it a little. To try to make vibrations and waves.
Okay.
I'm so glad I bought this fishing tackle. We're living in Saltmarsh. I figured it'd come in handy.
You see
I've never used it.
You see a portion of the moss like move. It's further out, and it just kind of like just a piece of it moves, and then it just ripples for a second, and then it stays, and it steadies out.
I shoot an arrow in that direction.
You shoot an arrow. Okay, roll. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
14. 12. 12 plus 5. So
17. You're bloop. And this arrow's sticking in the moss. And then the moss kind of, it just like goes deeper into the water, and then the moss kind of like shakes out a little bit.
It's armored moss. Very deadly.
for 11 damage.
I tie a pin to the end of one of my arrows
Okay.
and shoot it up and into it.
Into the moss.
Yeah.
A pit. Okay. Roll.
I'm gonna roll just like an attack.
It's gonna be a long combat when my iPad doesn't turn on.
17.
17. Okay, hits. Roll D4.
Oh, we're actually doing damage. Oh, a D4?
We're causing a ruckus, I believe.
Something
Javelin.
just shot the thing you're not supposed to shoot. Well, you're going to your people's
I'm not
hell, I
shooting
think.
it.
A baby
shooting-
frog floats to the surface.
Oh, a lizard.
A
A
baby
lizard.
Do you want my additional damage or just
Yep, Dex.
6?
6 damage? With the pitting on a D4? Oh my goodness. Who needs staples?
Alright. It bubbles for a few seconds,
So much damage.
and nothing moves at the lake again.
And rangers can use good berry.
Oh my goodness.
I can't do good berries.
What are we doing?
We're trying to stir the gator.
Okay.
Queen said that the alligator could talk. Maybe you should just call out to it.
Gator.
I step away from the group. I make sure to distance myself a
I
little
don't want to get involved because I don't want to yell at it and then like start talking to me and then you guys start shooting it. So I'm just like,
Gator.
Should I pull out my alarm button again?
Oh, yeah. That might actually work if you hit it and threw it.
Come out and play.
The arrow that you shot is just sticking in the moss, and it's not moving anymore.
I shoot the same spot again.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Well, disadvantage. Great. Glad I rolled a 6. 11 to hit.
Hits. How much damage?
10 damage.
You see another arrow. And it just sticks. And there's just 2 arrows sticking out of the moss.
Does it move at all? Without any indication that I'm shooting anything other than a moss.
Right now you don't. I mean, it did move the first time, but then it stopped. And then the arrow just stayed there, and then you shot another arrow and it stuck right in it.
We're wasting our time.
Well, then jump in there and get it.
I start doing that.
Start wading in the water.
I just assumed it was gonna do it.
I
That wasn't
step.
gonna be me.
I step and I feel.
As you start to feel, you can feel a slope. It goes down really
I
fast.
step back.
Oh,
Do
it
you,
gets real
though?
deep real fast. It's probably pretty slippery. You better make a dex save.
I need, I need everyone to roll a perception check, please.
Critical.
What did I, oh, 5. This way.
10.
21.
18.
And by a 5, I mean a 7.
7.
7.
Okay. These- the moss begins to pour up, and it just covers this not humanoid looking, but this beastly looking form. And there's 2 of them. They just come out of the water. It looks kind of like a swamp thing. And they come out of the water and they plunge forward. At you guys.
no,
You guys
we
roll initiative now.
We didn't even see if
Is this
they're
how we're
friendly
positioned?
or foe. These could just be regular alligators.
Is this how we're positioned?
Yep.
Oh my
They're
goodness.
standing on 2 feet.
You said you moved up there.
No, I didn't.
8.
I haven't touched my character
8.
or moved since we approached the swamp.
Okay, 8.
Are they humanoid?
They are not humanoid.
I don't believe you.
What did I do?
I don't
Besides go.
remember.
7.
Yeah, you called out to it. That's what you did.
I whistled.
And I stepped
I
away
gotta
from
be in
you.
front.
Yes, you have to be in front.
I rolled a critical, so.
Good job wasting it.
I rolled a 3 because I rolled a 1.
8 for Lindsay, right?
Also rolled
15.
critical.
15.
I
8.
also rolled.
How much did you get?
20.
20?
Plus my. I rolled a critical.
Eric?
So
17.
15. All?
8.
that makes it a 23.
They might not be lizard folk, I don't know.
Okay. So we have. Okay, this is gonna be crazy now. There's so many
Oh, did
people.
you shoot too? No, you shot a pin. You
I just
cri-
tried to make
a disturbance.
yeah.
You're doing the smart thing. Not attacking the creatures we don't know what they are, just trying to.
I did nothing, and I'm the one that's about to take damage. Good thing I rolled a critical, because that's what I'm moving behind you guys.
You probably should.
Yeah. One thing we rely on. Jared's gonna rush in there, so I just gotta be as far away from that as possible.
Okay. Lindsay,
Oh boy.
Annie, Ulf, and Ashe. You guys had the poor perception checks, right?
Nope.
He had a 20.
I rolled a critical.
Then it was
I had a low
you.
one.
It was you, Skipper, and Annie.
Do you have a bad perception check?
Yeah, you did.
I did.
Yeah. So you guys are out this first round. So
What?
Oh, it's a
Ash,
surprise
you're
round,
done.
but we're not
But I rolled a
surprised.
critical on initiative.
Doesn't
Okay,
matter.
that's for the
I should
round.
offset it.
I don't think they can be surprised with me.
You can't be surprised. Well, it doesn't matter.
You're just
You're
first not to
surprised
see
anyway.
anything.
You can be surprised anyway.
He says, I don't care about your rules.
Alright.
I'm the DM.
These 2 big alligator people come out and they're just covered in this moss.
Are they actually armored and holding weapons?
Yep.
Okay, yeah, we can kill these things.
Ash, what are you doing up front?
I have not touched my character since we approached.
Well, where would you
so-
be?
He called
Not
out to
there.
them.
I
put
whistled
him
from
up
the
there.
group, so apparently I'm in the front. Go ahead, kill me. That's fine.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I know for a
Alright.
fact that I'm behind you because when you whistled, I moved away from you, and I announced it.
I take aim at.
So if you want to be in the middle of the group, that's fine. You're still not close to me.
We should like pull our characters off every time we set something up.
Yeah, we probably should. Why don't you guys set up how you would be set up?
Yeah.
Just go ahead. Set them up.
I'm
Set
right
them up, knock them down.
All 4 would you be? With the water marsh.
Like over here.
Look at him, he's like,
Oh man.
I'll move up there and take a bunch of damage.
I mean,
I stepped in the water.
Alright, let's go. Let's get this. Let's get these mega attacks
isn't
and
my
destroy everyone.
And
That's gonna be a 19 to hit.
what's another? See, that's not her placement.
Huh?
That's not.
So
Annie's
that's not
placement.
her placement. She's
Oh, Annie's running. No.
No.
Oh, that's a 19.
To hit where? Where do they close the space in between
Yep.
us, or are they swinging from there?
Nope. They run right up to you guys.
Isn't that something?
One to you, one to the fighter. That's gonna be 6 damage. Bludgeoning damage.
I didn't even get a chance
That's
to
gonna be a
rage.
miss on Skipper.
That's right.
Then we go to the ranger, Wets. You see them emerge. They're covered in moss at this point. You can barely make out that they're even alligator people.
What is that supposed to mean? That I have the okay?
Of course, you don't have the okay.
Okay, okay.
If you know you're not
Okay,
supposed to
well, tell them,
attack.
buddy.
You know you're
Tell
not
'em
supposed to
again.
attack them.
I'm not sure alligators are lizards, for being honest.
The queen said that there were 2 other things with the
I
alligator.
move
Okay,
back,
but these things are alligators.
not an arrow, and knock an arrow, and then I ready an action if I see a non-lizard folk to shoot.
Take the conch off the board, by the way.
No, he's right there.
No,
He's in the swamp?
We can just take.
he didn't know.
We can just take
No,
Wet's
I've seen
kin
this
off
one
the board
before.
because he's not gonna be doing anything.
You can break your bond there, Wet Skin.
Yeah, it's only your
Can
character
I
for
have my
tonight.
break?
Yeah, he could
My
have
bond.
Nameless
You
back
can do
tomorrow
it.
and just break it off.
You are a man of the world, so you've gone out and talked to other people. So you have explored the world. So maybe you're not fully.
What
Now-
happens here is between you and your god.
It's more of your god that they worship, that the Lizardfolk worship, that wants nothing to do with this.
Just wait for him to hit the gnome, and then you can freak out like you always do.
All right, go ahead, Annie. You're up.
Let's go, Annie Oakley.
And then I got skipped.
Oh yes, I'm sorry. We're going on.
I mean,
Ulf.
nope. Witch bolt.
Nope. Ulf, you're up.
I hit the one that hit me.
Okay.
I don't hit it very hard though. I hit kind of gently.
Oh, what's your hit?
11,
Miss.
like I said. Ding.
Anything else?
Nope.
Okay. Skipper, you're gone. Natas, you're up.
Hooey. What are you doing?
I haven't been enraged yet. Leave me alone.
Fire an arrow.
Fire an arrow? Alright, go for it.
I'm not terrible at Barbarian like Steven, who had to
14.
rage every time he
14
attacked.
hits.
5 damage.
Okay.
You smirked.
And then
Good. That was for him.
I go. It might be a good time to get angry and give you Bardic.
Thanks, buddy.
Alright. Ashe, you're up.
And you can apply that to damage or attack.
Daddy like.
So like if you're rolling
I
for damage,
will.
maybe use it for damage.
Yeah, I'll do it. I will whip my hand up real fast, and from under my arm there's a lever that like swings out and snaps into a place, and it's a stock for a gun. And I pull out a couple other pieces and put it all together, and it looks like the gun that my finger's holding there is a large, you could say, Eldritch cannon.
Okay.
But that takes my entire action.
Oh.
He's
It
running
lasts
next
for an hour.
Alright.
Oh, and I'm loading it with a black shell.
Alright.
Because there's 3 different cans. This
Okay.
is a black shell.
Annie and Wets, you guys notice the moss out in this area start to like move, and it's like a large area, just and it's like a wave riffling towards you guys. The other 2 attack. So Skipper, you're first. That is a 12.
Miss.
Ulf. Lane 8. Man, that was sad. You big old alligators.
Big area of moss.
The big area of moss here is just like a wave going, and it's running towards you guys.
Oh boy, I wonder who that is.
They look at you and Ulf, and be a nice feast for the master.
Oh, there's a bigger one.
Go ahead there, Wets, you're up.
Oh boy.
Yeah, like this whole moss area.
I start humming Master of Puppets.
It's like this wave flying towards.
Did anybody? Get
Natas hit him once.
Did
with an
anybody
arrow.
get hit?
Oh,
No.
Ulf did.
I'll have to get it.
Hard? No. Okay.
hard enough.
Wait, are you a healer?
Not
They definitely might.
really.
He's got okay berry, not good berry.
Mediocre
They
berry.
just taste good.
I let everybody know what I see in case they didn't see it,
Alright.
I'm a little busy.
and I would probably move back quite a deal, and I'm gonna go ahead and decide to shoot one of these guys. So
Alright.
whichever one I saw get hit.
Okay. One in front of Ulf.
17,
Hits.
10 piercing,
Woo! Okay.
and then I'll back up quite a bit since I have a long bow.
Go through the marsh.
Yeah. So it'd be. Do I really need to move him?
Nope. That's fine. The end of your turn, you see that ripple move even further, and it's like right at the edge of the water of Annie, where Annie is. Annie, you're up.
Okay.
Are you okay?
I was just waiting for my chance.
I'm gonna. I'll cast Twinned Witch Bolt on the two.
Okay.
She's like Emperor Palpatine.
Oh, a crit on one.
Hey.
Whoa!
14 on the other.
Okay, hits both.
So 4 on the one, and then the other one that I crit. 7. 13.
13, 4.
Nice. Double effective because they're wet.
No.
That's electricity.
Bolt comes out of your hands and burns
I'm
their skin,
moving
and you can
though.
see the moss on them start to burn off, and their teeth are there, and you can tell that they're alligator teeth now.
I am like, oh no!
I move back to me.
Okay.
It just confirmed I'm a sinner.
Yeah,
Is there a pittance sticking out of one of them?
there's like a pittance stuck on his face.
You already hit it. Just do it again.
All right, go ahead, Ulf.
Recognizing that they're alligator people, I fly into a ray.
Oh, there! Oh, the alligator people's so accosted, huh? All right. Fair enough.
So mad. that I
And
got
my
hit by
wonderful
alligator.
1 on Bardic.
How much was it?
That's gross.
The problem is you just went
You
to
roll
a
with
raise.
advantage, don't you?
16.
Fuck the guys.
Do you get advantage?
Well, I don't remember.
16 hits. How much damage?
I don't remember.
He's in a range. with advantage.
16, 3, 4, 5, 6. Silver damage.
6 silver damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Still up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, 8 actually, because I get my 2 on my rage.
Still up.
Well, either way, I said what I said.
You heard him.
You heard me. We heard him.
Staying right there.
Yeah, I'm gonna back away and let him hit me for free.
Right after you smack him with your silver axe, the moss erupts beside you, Skipper, and this giant alligator comes out of the water.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and then someone just
Oh.
died.
Bring
It
it.
was me.
And it attacks you.
Look at them tiny
With
little
its tail.
arms.
Dang. It's gonna miss.
That's gonna be a 17.
Miss.
Oh.
You called it.
Hey, thanks for your upgrade.
Yeah.
AC is 18.
Okay. That brings us
Look how tiny
He
to
just fed you to it.
Skipper. You're up.
Kill tiny.
Skipper.
I cracked my bones.
He's a man.
Werewolf on the.
Oh.
There we go.
Werewolf online.
And I swing down with my great axe.
You
And I
catch a glimpse of yourself in Andy's silver
hit
axe.
the.
I called it!
it kind of scared you into the wolf form as it jumped out of the water. As you're morphing, you're looking over and it distracts you enough that you miss.
Not me swinging a silvered great axe.
Yeah, well, that may be too, yeah.
And then my offhand attack, I don't offhand.
Okay.
I take my offhand, I point. Hit him, Gunny! I command you to fire with your boomstick.
Okay. Am I allowed to make a?
Ooh.
What's it say?
It says that creature can immediately use its reaction to make one weapon attack, adding the superiority die to the attack's damage roll.
It's a bonus action to use my cannon, so I have to use my normal gun then.
Okay.
That's fine. That's still
Get plus 5.
Plus 5 to my
To
normal
damage? That's
Oh, to
damage.
damage?
Okay. Well, that
Oh,
is.
sorry. Target. Hold on.
It's a 13 to hit.
Yeah, damage.
That hits.
And it's a D10 plus 3 plus 5, so a D10 plus 8.
Plus 8.
He gave me plus 5 damage.
Oh,
and I have
oh,
plus
yeah, I
3,
gotcha, I
so
gotcha.
that's 11 damage.
Okay.
I rolled a
Wow,
3.
all that
I rolled
to
a
roll a 3.
That's
Mega
hot.
damage.
That's hot.
All
Wow.
right.
And then,
You
you know
staying
what?
there?
No. We gotta get one of these guys down. I'm going to,
Well, wouldn't that be your bonus action to do that?
Yep.
Yep.
Yep, sure will.
All right. Natas, you're up. I doubt you're running there, Skipper.
Oh, I'm fine right here.
You didn't even take a hit, you're fine.
14.
14 to hit. Which one are you hitting?
I'm so
Same one I've been hitting.
Okay. Yep. You hit.
Roll. Green one.
When are you gonna run?
7 damage.
Okay. You see it strike and it spins around and falls down into the water.
Does it move away from me? I'm taking an opportunity attack.
Does it?
Yeah, I'll take that. 16
Hits.
for 13, 15.
15 damage.
Yeah.
Alright. As it's moving back, you just come down and slice it down its back, and it splits open its back, and its hammer kind of flies off, and it just splats on top of the moss. And it's just kind of half floating on the moss, and it just kind of sinks down into it.
So it's dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ashe, you're up.
I will point my pistol
No, I
at
can't beat it. Yeah.
this one. There's no one taking that one. I'm gonna move over here.
There's one taking that one.
And I'm gonna shoot the big one with my pistol.
Yep.
That's only an 11 to hit.
Yes.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'll fire my hand cannon.
Alright.
As a 15 to hit
Yep. Hits.
for 13 force damage. And it is pushed back 5 feet.
It's a large figure. That matters.
If the target is a creature, it is pushed back up to 5 feet away from the cannon.
Okay. So it is no longer next to Skipper.
Oh, this is the big guy, right?
Yeah, that's the biggest guy.
Oh, it was next to Skipper before?
Yeah, it was.
Is his name Sammy Gizzard?
No,
As
it,
per Steven's purchase.
oh, well, I guess you have to look at it. I didn't think he was going to actually put it in there, but maybe. No. It moves 5 feet away. At the end of your turn, Ashe,
What move 5 feet away?
it would have attacked you, but now it's its turn. So,
Why would it have attacked? Oh, it would have attacked Skipper.
yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, it would have.
What
The
was
little
your
guy
hit?
attacks you, Skipper, first. That's going to be plus 420 to hit. That should be enough. And that's going to be for 5 piercing damage. Make a. Oh no, it's automatic. Okay. You are now grappled. So it's got you wrapped up. You can't move, but that's all it does. It just stops you from moving.
Doesn't disadvantage his attacks.
Ooh, the creature is also restrained. Never mind, you're restrained. So attacks have advantage on you, and the creature's attack has disadvantage. So you have disadvantage. It's like dropped its weapon and wraps its arms around you and holds you there. The large alligator walks up and it says, "I've never had wolf before," and it thinks it might hit you.
Oh my gosh, what the
Oh yeah, that's gonna be easy to look up. And with that, we have
first character dead.
That's going to be 11 bludgeoning damage.
To bite him?
Oh, nope,
There's
I read
not
the wrong one.
chomping
I'm so
damage.
sorry. Nope, I read the wrong one. It is piercing damage. And then it's going to, as it's biting you, kind of toss you up, and as it does, it spins around and smacks you with its tail.
Well, now it doesn't have advantage on this one because you're not grappled. If you're in the air. Skipper just explodes.
It's just like just hair
Another
everywhere.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Do 25 damage.
When it smacks you
Holy
across,
smokes,
you need to
Skip.
roll a strength save.
Oh my goodness.
How's 14 sound? Can I use my advantage? Too late.
Too late.
That's a fail. As he does, he spins around and kicks you and knocks you over, and you splash into the water.
Swim away, Skip!
I'm gonna work for
Swim
you.
away!
Run, Skip.
Your turn there,
Run.
Wets. You're up.
It's
Huh.
a blizzard.
That wasn't fun.
I
Drink 3 health pods.
I yell at Natas in common. Speak to it.
That's your action?
No, that's not my
No.
What's the name was Neil?
It's a reaction on top of the
Jeez. Um.
That's what I'm thinking. I said swim away.
I move. Is that 15?
Since he's a ranger, none of us has
Did the queen tell me what Turgon's name was during all
I
of our...
move 15 here.
Ah.
So you can swim super fast, right?
Okay.
30 feet.
I try to shoot Pinky here
Yes.
Okay.
and say, "Forgive me." I only hit an 11.
Miss.
And then as a bonus action, I'll do. I'll choose him for what's called Planar Warrior, which will come up later.
Okay.
And I use the rest of my movement and I dive underneath the swamp.
Okay.
You know it's a marsh, right?
It's
Oh, that is
If-
deep
if-
water, yeah.
If this thing
You're
can
right.
fit in there.
Yeah, you're right.
You dive in the water. All right, you're under the water. That brings us to Annie,
Which bolt on that one?
the one that's still hurt. Yep.
9 damage.
9. Okay. Oh, you're up.
The people want to know, what's this figure from, Luke?
Myth.
Myth. It's beautiful. And you painted that?
Yeah.
It's very well done.
I step in between both of them. And I spit in the big one's face and ready to dodge.
He was
Goes
turning
right
around.
into his eye. And he closes the red eye. And he just turns. The chains jiggle in front of him. You're next.
He's raging mad!
End of your turn. A tail comes flying at your head.
What? End of whose turn?
Ulf's turn.
Why?
Disadvantage.
Watch.
Stick a dodge.
That's what Stone does every turn, I guess. You're supposed to
Okay, that's it. It is Skipper's turn. You're laying on top of the moss, kind of squished it.
Before I do anything, I'm just going to use a second wind.
Yep.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to remember what
It's a
exactly.
D10 plus your level, so D10 plus 3.
Plus 3. Sorry.
Let's
Roll
my best.
that dice. It's a heal? Sure, it's a temp hit.
Am I still
Where's
on
D10?
somewhat firm ground?
Believe.
You're right on the edge. I mean, yeah, you have enough.
D10. You're a D10.
That's 5 health back.
Poor Jared.
Oh, hold on, technical difficulties.
You did say you max for that health, so it all equals out, right?
I do that, and then is that a actually, I'm going to use action surge for that.
We haven't even used the normal action yet. That was just your bonus action.
Yeah, so action surge.
Action search lets you do something else fully again.
2 full actions.
So what's your first action?
First action is just going to be
Not dying.
swimming around and smacking this guy.
Okay, so you're gonna stand back up and smack on the back. Okay, go for it.
And then my great axe.
Hits.
20 to hit for split this guy into 8 damage.
Okay, still alive.
And then action surge.
Okay, hit him again.
Yeah.
Okay.
20 to hit.
Same thing.
8 damage.
Stop cheating, Jared.
Still alive.
Crap.
He looks pretty bad. You've poked him several times in the back. He's bleeding out.
Poke.
You probably should have sliced him and poked him.
Can I use an interact at this point?
For what?
Drink a health potion?
No.
Okay.
You can use it as your action. But you've already done 2 actions with actions.
Done quite enough.
I'm done.
2 actions and
Okay.
a bonus action.
Natas, you're up. Oh wait, before you do that. He stands in between both of you. He's hand-to-hand with you there, Ashe. Alright, now you go.
Did he move outside of 5
Nope.
feet of me?
He's still within 5
Do I
feet.
get an
He just
opportunity
he
attack?
pivoted around
He's
me.
just next to both of you.
Opportunity
Yeah, he
attack.
just pivoted around.
That's when they move
He
away
moved into
and
that
do-
space though, right?
Hmm?
21!
He moved in there.
Got it.
21 to hit?
Yeah.
Which one? You, the little
The
one?
same one I
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, the one's dead, but okay.
No,
Yep.
no,
How
Three.
much?
Yeah.
3? Still alive.
And then I say, "You fool! We were here to deliver you to the queen so you could eat her."
Roll dice.
Okay.
Can I roll deception?
I mean,
Can I roll deception? I like it.
Yeah, you can. That's fine.
He's a gator.
19.
The queen will be tasty. I'll leave you alive to bring me to her.
Why did I say
Contingent
talk?
plan!
Why did I say talk to it?
Contingency plan.
Keep them occupied. And he attacks.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Is it your turn?
I have 35 movement. Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Oh yeah.
All right. He attacks off again with
That
this
might be
advantage.
like
Miss. Brings it to Ashe. Oh no, yeah. Bring Ashe. If that wasn't his turn.
So you can maneuver next to somebody without
You just
triggering
can't
out?
get away from them.
And he can attack me like every turn.
They're called-
I'm gonna
they're
position
called
myself
legendary actions.
Here.
That's how they make bosses good
Yeah, I'm a-
without a bunch
So,
of minions.
so
I'm
bosses
trying to
don't get
learn it,
destroyed
not-
in 1 second.
And I'll
I'm
use
gonna
my
learn it, I
bonus
give a
action to
shit about
shoot
it.
with my cannon first.
Okay.
Off with the die.
Disadvantage.
It's a spell attack, isn't it?
No,
It's still a
just
ranged
he's got
spell
me.
attack.
Hold on, hold on, hold on.
It's going to be a ranged spell attack.
Yeah,
That's a guarantee.
He's a tank.
exactly.
Like a ranged spell attack.
He doesn't need to be. He's a
Disadvantage.
tank.
Too close.
I just did.
It plugs it up.
I
With a
gave you a
stank.
ranged weapon. Or I gave you weapons for situations like
Yeah,
this.
so that's like a 9 to hit.
I use my reaction. You're a scimitar, you idiot!
Yeah, it's great. Can't shoot up. I was trying to push him away from me. I will pull out my scimitar and kind of.
Oh, that was a bonus action?
So you're throwing down your gun
Cannon's
then?
a bonus action.
Just every time you use it for an hour.
Are you throwing your gun in the marsh then?
Ooh.
No,
Or are you putting
I'm
it
gonna
away?
use my action. I'm gonna try to run away. He can have an opportunity attack.
Don't come towards me.
He missed.
Cool. Now I'm gonna shoot him
Roll 10.
Now he's gonna shoot him. Nice.
with 14 to hit
14 hits.
for 4 damage.
Cute.
I roll a 1 on the damage die. That's okay.
He just goes off one of his scales.
I got away.
You shot like a marble.
Should have ran away first if I was gonna do that.
You
but
shot a marble at him.
Alright.
I was
that
hoping I
brings
could
us
push him
to
away with the
their
cannon
turn.
and
Alright.
shoot him.
The alligator looks at you all and attacks with a bite. Misses.
Did you see the face he made from missing you? He,
What kind of
I know you
demon?
It
really
loo- it
almost
looks-
killed me.
so bad.
It looks at you.
Cloud pepper.
This is
Well,
pointless. And it runs off towards Ashe.
Yep. What? I get an opportunity.
Yes, you do.
So do I.
No, that work.
Don't
Runs
I-
to you, Ash. Attacks.
Hold on. Don't I get one?
Dang
Yeah.
it.
Skipper gets one too.
No, not that one. The big
no,
one.
the big one.
The big one runs off. Misses you, Ash. But it's move.
One more time, guys. I'm just using Sanctuary. Y'all on your own.
The little one attacks. Oh. Misses. Disadvantage is killing them.
I'm just.
That is it. Go ahead there, Wets.
I will go ahead and shoot the big guy.
Mhm.
Forgive me.
So you pop out of the water because you run
Yeah, I
into the
come,
water.
I come straight out of the water.
Like
I already have an
Rambo?
arrow knocked, and I'm just like,
He's got moss hanging down his face.
Looks like every U.S. Marines poster where they're sitting
Oh,
there
yeah,
out of the water.
a 19
Hits.
for 9 piercing damage
Oof.
plus
Oh wait, Ulf.
6
Oh,
extra
6
damage.
more?
And it's all
15
force damage.
All
Easy,
force
Morgan.
damage. Okay.
She could hit like 28s.
It just
Range
sticks
is
off
amazing.
his back. He doesn't flinch at all and
Uh-oh.
just continues.
I
to-
say, uh-oh.
Is that the big one you just
Yeah.
shot?
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mm, and,
She just blinks slowly.
Sanctuary. Starts whipping.
I'll and then pop up over
Yeah, you
yonder.
better get away from that one. Just come out of that moss.
Some kind of an.
Are you just like peeking up at him?
I could be just underneath the water again.
Into your turn, another attack on Ash. That's going to be a 21.
I like how smart the gator is to get away from me
7.
since it can't hit me.
7 piercing damage as it bites down on you.
He is smart. He
You
can
would have
talk.
to
And you are hit by an attack or targeted by a magic missile. As a reaction, when you shield, it gives me plus 5 AC. Until the start of my next turn.
You get plus 5.
Plus
Yep.
5 AC.
You use shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, reaction spell.
It's a reaction spell.
It's a reaction spell.
Okay. So
After the roll?
Yep.
Nice.
Which you take when you are hit by an attack or targeted by the magic missile.
I rolled a 15 plus 7 is 22.
Okay.
And then his turn is done. We move on to
So how much damage did I take?
6 piercing damage.
Jordan, you don't have to look so upset for taking 6 piercing damage.
All right,
from a
Annie, you're up.
massive
It's
thing.
half my health, so.
Half your health. It is
It's not
not.
half your health.
I have 15 HP.
Well,
At
that's
level
fine.
three?
At level 3?
Yes.
What are you rolling, 2s?
You're worse than
It's a
me.
D8. Oh, I have 21. My bad.
This is
Wait,
like
what
your
do you
bar
got?
doesn't look like
8
it's
damage.
half.
Oh, you're shocking the
There
other one
we
again?
go.
Alright, it bursts in flames.
Oh gosh.
And just and it's like "Ah!" and drops this thing and like runs off in the opposite direction away from
That, like, it's
you. Yeah.
staying dry?
Yep.
This guy.
Sweet.
Yeah, he runs off and then he falls and collapses to the ground. He's dead. Your turn, Ulf.
I sprint straight to the big one.
Okay.
On my run, I find some nice, like I do a little angled run and
Yeah.
drop my axe and pull up my shield.
Pull out your shield.
Yep. And just smash right into him with just whatever physical force I can use.
Okay.
Trying to get his attention.
Okay.
What damage would you like me to roll?
You can just roll on a strength check.
Okay. That would be a critical fail. That's 2.
You bounce off
He-
of him.
as
Just
you're
fall
as you're
down.
running towards you, you're like ah! His tail just kind of swipes and trips you, and you fall into the water.
Seems about right.
Right in front of me.
Skipper, you're up.
You've only been hit once, right?
Come up on land here.
Be careful, I dropped a silvered axe over there.
It's slippery.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be really bad.
He slips
We'll roll
and
crit
falls.
miss.
Falls on it.
Drop my axe, pull out my bow,
Okay.
shoot him.
Yep.
17 to hit
Hits.
for 4 damage.
Okay.
My lowest hit. And then for my bonus action, my bonus attack, I command Wolf, attack! and then you get attack roll, and
How many
then
times you get to do that?
3 times.
Woo.
Is that an action or an
that's
attack?
your
roll?
dice. Yeah.
Does he get to stand up?
It's your reaction.
So
So they can
your
attack.
reaction to attack him.
So I
It's
can.
not-
I can't really use like all I can do is just unarmed attack again.
No,
Basically.
you could use your
He
axe.
only has a shield.
I only have my shield.
Don't do that.
I dropped
I
my axe
command-
on the ground right at your feet.
I command Ash again. Where are you?
Oh,
Other side
underneath
of the-
them?
You
of
can't
the
really
bulky.
see him.
So mine will be a disadvantage.
He's
attack.
over there.
I command I command Wets.
Wets. Shoot.
Just get a free attack.
You
Attack
command
roll.
Annie to ask Wes to shoot him.
Murder.
26.
Yeah. Murder. 26 to hit.
Yeah.
All right.
And 6 plus your damage.
No, it's your
No.
attack. Remember?
No, it's damage.
That's damage.
Damage.
What's the
Damage roll.
Yeah.
But
That's why he had like an 18 option
Alright.
for.
That's true.
I rolled a 5.
So 6, 11 damage. Okay.
11 piercing. Remember that.
To be fair.
Another
rolled a
one just
5.
kind of sticks in its side. It doesn't
Rolled a
flinch or
5.
move or anything.
Modifiers and that.
I rolled a 5.
All right, Natas, before your turn, it attacks Ashe again.
I tried.
That's a 22. No, I'm sorry. It's not a 7. It's 24.
There's a lot different.
Shush. That's going to be 12 damage.
Now you're past half.
Now you are.
Still up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. That
No.
brings it to Natas. You're up.
If only we had a healer.
Well, the Falcon didn't
7 to
beeline
hit.
around everybody else.
Good old bard.
Do not attack me again, or our deal's off.
Just gotta get your shot.
Oof. Uh-oh.
As I'm laying down behind him, you made a deal with him?
I'll
I
just take it. See if we can
I say fail.
Ashe, you're up.
Oh, double 16. So that's a 21 to hit
That hits.
for 9 force damage and pushes him back 5 feet into Ulf.
Okay.
That should push him into my range.
Yeah. Yeah, he's into you.
Can I move away from him?
Ooh.
Not an attack.
Hey!
Yes. I know. Not that.
Feather!
While he's stumbling back, can I move away without taking an attack?
Yep.
Alright.
You can run.
Sissy.
And I will shoot him again. 15 to hit
Hits.
for 4 damage.
Okay.
Keep rolling 1s on that d10. That's pretty tough.
There's a feat for that.
It is now his turn. He tail swipes you there, Ulf.
That's fine. While raging, the power of the bear totem is inside me.
Ooh, what does that do?
All attacks except psychic are resisted.
Ooh. Good thing, because your rage went away.
You,
You didn't attack.
I spit at him.
No, it's not an attack. He hits. That's 26 to hit.
Miss.
That's amazing.
My
Oh,
AC
he rolled a 1
my
for
AC is
damage.
42.
Oh.
Take 5, so if it's only half, then you'll take 2.
Jeez.
2 bludgeoning damage. Roll strength save, please. You're no longer rage, so it's just normal strength.
Oh no.
Strength
You
save.
should get a different dice.
No,
6.
Get
One,
mad.
2.
He knocks you into Wets with his tail.
Okay.
And then he moves into hand-to-hand with Wets and you at the same time.
Okay.
Great.
How dare you attack
And he
me?
falls over.
Nerd.
Talks right to you.
Oh, hey, Ash.
Your god will punish you.
Oh, he
severely.
knows about your
And then
god.
he bites you. That's a 24 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be 12 piercing damage.
Wow.
And the other guys are dead. So, Wets, it's your turn.
I don't like this. I'm in hand to hand. That's the worst.
Tell me about it, bro.
Disengage. I've got this.
You will not survive.
No, I know I won't survive.
Gonna make you into a purse.
What is this
It's
purse?
a women's accessory, nerd.
How dare you!
Roll a d4 for psychic damage.
Accessory.
Now see, that would be a good bardic.
That would have been a great
That would
bardic.
be a good one.
You're like, got him.
I get mad that
That's why
he
I
bit
missed
me,
him.
so I bite him back.
Oh, not this again.
Here we go. Here we go. What we got?
He has to sleep with every queen.
10.
You have to bite
10
everybody.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
bite, down, and it's like his chain is like moving, and you just bite into the chain.
Wait, he's got a chain?
Yeah, it's around his neck.
Oh, I'm so excited for that.
You
I
get some
want
bling bling, bro.
I want
You got your chain snatch.
He's got like a lantern on it.
Hold that.
Then I'll use my bonus action
Make
thing on him,
greaves.
which doesn't take effect till next time.
Okay.
And I think if I don't hit with that,
pays for rare hides.
just go ahead. Go ahead.
No.
That's it.
Alright, at the end of your turn,
We
it
had-
bites
I'm
you
moving
again.
closer, I'm moving closer to Ulf.
Alright, it bites you again. That's a 19 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
6 more piercing damage. I told you pain.
You okay, bro?
Yeah.
Pain will come from your God. That is your turn, Annie.
And then I'm gonna do Witch Bolt again, but at level 2.
Woo, you better hit. You better hit.
Whoa.
Critical miss.
No, that's an 8.
Ooh, that's not enough.
So
This big old ball of lightning just
Use your
gets even larger than before,
You need to get-
and you shoot right across, and then it hits the vines and kind of goes out.
You need to get some bardic for that.
Your turn, Ulf.
Be careful.
I just
Gotta be
ready to
careful with
dodge.
level 2s.
Or yeah. I'm ready to dodge, and I step in between him and Wet Skin.
Okay. Skipper, you're up.
I
Shoot him again.
Okay.
For 14.
Hits.
Here it is. That's his AC. 6 damage.
6 damage.
And then I command.
Ooh, the last one. Make
Ulf,
it
do you have
good.
your axe now?
No. It's just me and my shield, bud.
I command Ashe. Shoot him. It's 13 to hit.
13 misses.
It's 14!
I know it is. That's
Ah!
why I didn't want to say it. And that one, that one would have been 11 damage.
Yeah, that would have been a lot of damage.
Sorry, man.
You all are becoming pests. Ulf, comes
Your
at
mom's a
you.
pest.
Oh my goodness. You're so
Oh,
talented right
I
now.
really wish that hit. No, it did not. It was 13 to hit.
He's
with
so
Spit in his
disadvantage.
face.
I can't believe you said that.
He's so talented.
Natas, you're up.
I stomped the ground. Splash.
Hey, Ann. Maybe you should hit him next time. That's how damage works. I give you bardic.
So inspiring.
Take 2 damage.
Jeez, that was terrible.
Sick bird.
And
That's how he inspires us. He
Me?
just makes fun of
no.
us.
That's how I've been
Are you
doing
okay?
it.
Are you done,
My
Natas?
critical words give you
Are
inspiration.
you attacking? What are you doing?
That's all I do, and I take a dodge action.
Dodge. Okay. Ashe, you're up.
That's literally how I've done every bardic.
Did you like successfully push me, or you just like flavorfully?
I just stepped in between you.
Stepped in between you.
So I'm still.
You're still on handy.
14.
Yeah.
14 to hit?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, make it up. Yes, it is.
11 damage.
11 damage!
Yes.
He's
Back
at
to
le- he-
cannon.
Hey, he looks a little hurt now.
Oh, just a little.
19 to hit
That hits.
for 5 damage.
He looks a little more hurt now.
A little more hurt, yes.
I just moved 5 feet.
Oh, you push him?
Yeah, that's what the first one did.
Because Ulf got in between you, he goes away from you.
Breaks hand to
Wes.
hand.
So you are not.
Do I get an opportunity since he was pushed?
No, he's still in hand with
He
you.
didn't.
Even if he
He
wasn't.
didn't. Yeah.
He has to
It's
move.
only He has
That's
to.
fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask every time. I don't care.
First
One of
attack.
these times he's gonna make a mistake. He's
Oh.
gonna say yes, and I'm gonna get 3 damage out of it or something.
Disadvantage. That's a miss. Second one with his tail. Disadvantage misses again.
I'm gonna make you into a tasty,
tank,
tasty soup.
Tank.
I've had enough of this.
Uh-oh.
Go ahead there, Wets.
I'm gonna eat soup from your skull.
Your armor enchantment might have to go on
Yeah,
your
that
shield.
would-
It's doing a lot of thinking right
Eat
now.
soup from
I
your
put I put my hand on Ulf's shoulder and I thank him for stepping in between. And are you kidding me?
Do I get one?
Kill him
You
for
get
I don't think you need to with the damage reduction.
Probably
it's
not.
his plus spell. I'm trying to think what that is.
Your wisdom modifier.
Wisdom on.
3.
You get 3.
Hey.
I hate that so much.
Did you heal him?
Yeah,
Sort of.
3
That's
damage.
fine, kinda.
For a whole
There was,
spell
I had
slot.
this
Kinda,
really big
sorta.
gash, and now it's
Um,
just like a small cut.
I back
That
up.
was the spell.
My full 30 sink back down in, except you can just see my eyes out of the moss. And I am trying to see if I see any soft points on him.
Something pulls you under.
Okay. You can roll perception.
Okay.
Well, it should have been
I
an
will.
action. It's
You want
okay.
that to be an action?
Okay. Roll perception.
It's a 6, so you got your wish.
So it's all up.
Looks at you. I'm saving you for last. And then he runs to Annie. You get an opportunity.
Yeah, which means what?
He's just
Unarmed?
bouncing around.
So what? A D4?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're just punching him, yes.
Well, yeah, I'm unarmed.
Isn't a shield bash an attack?
Oh, you have to take a feat.
Yeah.
I don't have it.
14.
Well, no. Whatever. What is my unarmed? Just my strength?
Yeah.
What's his AC? It's a 14.
13.
Oh.
You're not proficient in
You swing and he's
Oh,
armed.
he's proficient hand to hand. How
You're
much?
proficient.
You
Keep
start
yourself
bunch
your
of
proficiency and
fights.
your strength.
All right, so 15.
Okay, that's it.
3
For
damage.
3
damage.
plus my plus whatever mods I
Strength.
get for that 5.
Strength.
I punch him so hard that I give him 5. I give him as much damage as him shooting it.
That's
Oh,
the
I like the way you
Hey,
called him out.
it wasn't no cannon shot, though. That was 11 damage.
I know,
And
but-
it knocked him
Skipper,
back.
you're
I
up.
went straight to a throat shot.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Wait. Hold on. Who just went? Now I'm
I
confused because he
went,
gets
then-
The
punched.
monster just
I was
ran.
not going.
How?
I went, then
'Cause
the
the monster goes
monster
every turn.
ran and got an opportunity attack.
Annie, your turn. Sorry. He's in your face.
I'm gonna do gust of wind in
Yes.
his face.
In his
Oh
face.
my goodness.
Oh,
Strength.
shit.
All right, strength check.
Probably good at a range self.
That is going to be a 17 for the strength.
Well, it's still really windy and it's
Pushing him back. Everything around, like all the monsters, you see the monster start flying and just goes.
actually it's
Oh,
10
man.
feet wide from me, so anybody in that.
Yeah, you shoot it back. No one's, but like all the moss right beside you all just goes flying.
But because I casted a spell, I get 10 feet without provoking opportunity.
Whoa! Look at that.
Alright.
That really frustrates
That's a pretty
me
long 10
because-
feet.
You see the numbers.
Let's just say I'm.
That's
Well, no,
10
she gets
feet.
10 plus her movement.
No, it's just 10 feet.
Do I get movement after I move away?
Yeah, you can move.
Right,
yeah.
so that would still.
So then 10.
Exactly.
Okay.
Plus
there you go.
another 30.
So it just gets you out of
25.
this. That's perfect.
He is he's starting to rage up because
He
you
sees
just
me
flew
coming.
away. Oh, he's coming right at you. He moves right to you.
How many? Wait, when do I attack?
It is now Ulf's turn.
It's not even the thing's turn, it's just moving.
Wait, why?
Because
Yeah,
it does
get him
that.
back
It
here.
does
No,
something
no,
every turn.
he comes to you.
It does
Can
something
somebody give me the
every
range
turn.
on this?
45.
It's
Yeah,
about 40
about
feet.
40 to his tail.
Rats. I run. I pick up my axe.
Oh, the axe is.
I would love to throw it at him, but that doesn't make sense. So,
I know,
you
like
gonna
that.
let me also draw a hand axe and throw it?
Oh, come on now. You gotta find the axe through the nasty mess first.
I made it
lay
very
it-
clear that I put it down in a spot that
Right
I
on
could
the
find
moss?
firmly.
Okay.
Remember?
The
I
ranger
think,
tells
I
us
think
where
you
it's
picked
at.
it up.
Plus,
is
it
enough.
probably I saw it blow when she threw her
I
wind
think
all
you
over the
picked it
place.
up. That's enough.
Oh, boo!
Boo.
Then I close
Everybody
the
in the
gap
comments
to
should
Nice.
move.
Yep, you're almost there.
Fuckers.
Move off almost to the monster. And that was
Far enough away that his tail doesn't hit me though.
No.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Go ahead there, Skipper.
I'm going to drop the bow, pull out my great axe.
And how?
You throwing the bow in the water?
I already dropped my great axe in the water.
Yeah, you did.
Oh no!
Yeah, what are you getting now?
Anybody have a location
You
spell?
dropped it close to where I was. By
After
the
this,
way.
Ash is gonna have the headphones on. Beep. I rolled that one.
I take No, I'm going to play smart. I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
I'm going to go back and pick up my axe right behind Ulf.
Alright.
There it is. I got my axe in hand, disengaged, and then
And I'm between you.
I say, I'm coming for you. That's it.
I turn around like,
Me?
Natas, you're up. Before you go up, why do you keep running? And he runs up and into hand to hand with both of you.
so he engages me, right? So I get a.
No,
opportunity
it's
attack.
all when he runs away from you. Stop outside. Natas, you're up.
So when he engages all.
So he got pushed away by wind.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
What
actually,
happens if I-
technically, are you still using Gus?
No, I can.
Or you turned it off?
What if I use my force cannon? I knock him off the map. And
He's not going on the cliff. He just moved
It's
back.
not like the
Bowser.
one
Super Smash Brothers.
Mario and Bowser
Yeah.
blocking that camera.
I step up there and I go,
KO.
you really need to start doing something, Croc Buddy. He really is going to turn you into someone's purse. Roll
Did
it.
you mock him?
Why hasn't he used
I
this?
got mocked worse than that.
13.
That's like for rezzing somebody though. It only feels like
That fails.
What?
I have a spell DC of 14 because of the wand.
Hey. You mean your flute, not a wand?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he turned his wand into a flute.
Yeah.
Welcome to being a
4
bard.
damage!
Whoa!
Got him.
You insulted him.
come deep.
That hurt his feelings.
His
bad.
fury
He said,
focuses on you.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Good.
"Oh,
Let him
bring
run-
over here! I'm almost
Let him
dead."
run away from
It's
us.
psychic damage and you have disadvantage on your next attack. Or your next... Yes. I think it's attack roll.
Okay.
Specifically. And then I use my reaction and I go, I didn't shoot ya. Just giving you advice.
His eyes just it's like anime. It's like zoom, and they just go up and they're like the sparkle red goes right on you. Attack Skipper. That's a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Nice one, nurse.
And you did disadvantage?
Ash, you're up.
You hit your mother with those claws?
Wow, you should be a bard.
Yeah. Ash, what do you got?
I am going to run up to where Ulf dropped his shield.
No.
You didn't drop it?
No. I'm not letting you bunker down behind my shield.
I was gonna throw it at him with my catapult. It's gonna be kind of cool. Alright, new plan.
New plan.
I will run up to
There's a
where I
great
thought
axe around
Ulf
there.
dropped his. No, he
This
picked
is
it up
that-
too.
Oh, he picked up his weapon.
Yeah, everything's picked up. Anybody else leave anything in the marsh that I can
There's a
catapult?
dead body.
Uh,
Oh yeah,
yeah.
maybe one of his
Got
weapons.
two of these guys over here.
Yeah, okay. So I attach a rope to one of their mallets that they had. Then I
Here we go.
yank the
Like
pulley.
croquet.
It flies
5
out.
pounds. 5 pounds.
Yeah, it's gotta be 5 pounds. It must make a dexterity saving throw.
Huh?
Dexterity.
Dex. Oh, dude,
Dexterous is he?
he's like plus 15 in Dex.
Here comes the biggest damage all night
My
right here.
DC's a 13.
Oh my goodness, I did something wrong. No, it is a 13 right there.
So he succeeds.
Yep. 13.
So it sails past him and doesn't stop till it hits something. All right, and then
One
I'll
of the
shoot him
lizard
with my
eggs emerges from the swamp and then it breaks.
And he was even stronger through your wind than what he was before. He has plus the save throws on strength. So
I figured.
he did.
Then I will pull out my cannon and
Okay.
shoot him with it.
Huh?
I probably missed with that as a 10.
Yeah, that's nice.
Good night.
Would have done 15 damage. That's like the highest damage I've rolled all night. And I missed.
It's
He
gonna drink.
bursts through both of you and splits you and moves all the way up to Ashe. You guys both can attack.
Yeah, okay.
Oh
That's what
yeah,
you-
I'm
that's what you
smacking
get
him
for
in the
missing
butt.
Ash. Oh,
Oh, that's a 1.
that's
Nine
double
damage.
ones.
No.
6 damage.
Double do.
6 damage.
16 to hit or
Yep, 16 to hit for 6 damage.
6 damage. He is looking.
Pretty good.
He's hurting now.
Fantastic.
He's right there. That was 2 disadvantage. Those. Ashe just went. Now it is his turn. He's
Ashe.
going to move on the other side of Ashe and smack you with his tail.
When did he get to move?
He just does.
It's called legendary action.
Okay, I was just making sure you didn't skip me.
Yeah. No, you didn't get skipped. That is a 15 to hit.
I'm gonna use
I
shield.
feel like I've just.
Another shield.
Yeah, it's my last spell slot.
Burn in the spell slot, so he missed.
Yeah, it gives me a 20 AC. And
Okay. He
Yeah, my end
continues
of
to
my
move
extra.
all the way up to Natas, and then bites Natas. You can. Oh, I'm sorry. Before that
Natty
goes
light.
through, you can attack.
Disadvantage.
Yeah, with disadvantage if you're shooting.
I don't know. I can't like pull out my hand axe and attack.
Yeah, you just
Drop
get
it.
whatever you have.
That was a 3, so I should.
That is a 23 to hit.
Psychic
Eight.
weapons.
A 1 for
Move
damage.
around.
Woo,
Can't take
boy!
That's gonna be 5
I just
damage.
imagine
Oh,
like your
we did one.
cannon
5 piercing
thing just has a
damage.
sight that goes all the way out here. So that's how low you're
He's
shooting.
right in your face. And it is Sweats. Your turn.
My reaction, I yell at both.
Instinctively
Grab
with your catapult.
chain.
Oh. He like
So I'm up
dodged it.
here, and I pop out just enough, and I'm gonna try to shoot him in the soft underbelly.
Ooga booga.
Ooh, right underneath the murky water, huh?
Advantage.
Is that your critical?
Just normal advantage.
You're
huh?
gonna
I'm
actually
okay.
kill him.
Right.
Your religion is gonna be upset.
We don't speak of this.
And
I almost tried to do it. 26.
that hits. Is enough.
It's 4, but then my D8.
Hey!
8.
12.
Yeah, it's 12 force damage. I don't think any pluses get on there, so 12 force damage.
He had 10 life left.
Oh, 12 does it?
Hits him right on the underbelly, and he just kind of flops on top of Natas. And you start to sink down in the marsh.
I drop my bow and start shaking. Oh my
Yeah, you killed him.
no.
Let's.
No.
I go save Natas from sinking you to the marsh.
Save me. You're weaker than I am. 7 strength.
And the beast has been defeated.
I grab him by the snout and I pull his head back. And I look over at Ulf.
Look 60 feet away at all.
And then I come down with my great axe.
I have spells that go 60 feet. What do you mean?
You're like in the water under a thing.
He's climbing out.
He's trying to make.
He's climbing out.
You know, nice eye contact with
I
his
just
boy.
said I grabbed his head and moved it to the side and pulled it towards.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you're like signaling for him, but I'm a werewolf, so I go up and just.
That works. I take the head and
Rip his head off.
I want that chain.
and I put it in the bag of holding.
We're gonna drag the
What?
2 bodies
That's when
of the
everything
little
grows in the
gators
Yeah.
out to a drier-ish
Our first
spot
campaign.
It's
all
your
over again.
queen.
and skin them.
And skin him.
And the
Trophy
big one.
for her head.
Okay, roll me a sleight of hand check for the
Getting
skin.
everything
I wanna
gross
help
in
him.
there.
That's something I would do.
Okay.
Are we gonna carry
Roll with
it?
advantage.
It's a big.
Whoa,
old
or we're,
head.
we're using this too.
Because
Alright, that's plus 2.
I have a +5 sleight of hand.
On top of sleight of hand.
So I mean, obviously, it's a pretty big deal for me to slay like a
A big
great
alligator.
creature.
Yeah.
So I want this for like my wall.
Othakent's gonna be so mad.
What are you guys doing?
Dice roll.
19.
He didn't take mine.
I didn't. I stayed away from that one because it's been throwing me 1s and 2s.
19 plus sleight of hand, which is at least plus 1 or 2. That is enough.
Plus 3, 22.
You spend the next 15 minutes filleting this alligator.
Getting big boy or the little boys? You're gonna give them. I want all 3 of them.
Oh my goodness. Alright, you're able to skin them. As you're starting to skin the big one, there's pieces and a pouch that falls out on the ground and stuff in it.
I also want that chain.
You can have the chain.
All right. I put the chain on.
The chain is humongous. It's like on your knees when you stand up.
You wear it like a chain.
The
A turn of a
pouch.
chain.
I look in the pouch.
The pouch, inside the pouch, there is a potion, and it's really light blue, and there's large bubbles inside of it.
Drink it, drink it.
Is it
Is that it?
Oh, and there is a pearl that falls out.
I
I think he already has one of those.
look at the pearl. I don't. And I go, huh.
Yes, you do.
No, I gave it to Ida on a necklace. I probably can use this to replace Nameless's pearl. And then I give the bubbly blue thing to Annie. I don't know what this is, but you're the wizard, or whatever you are.
I'm not an alchemist, but I'll take it. And I put it in my bag.
Well, no one's an alchemist. You're the closest thing we got.
I take it.
Once you have the pearl in hand, you can feel magic emitting from it.
A magical pearl.
Once I'm done helping Ulf skin stuff, I go beneath the pool.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I see around with dark vision?
Yeah. You see a small cave inside down below.
I come out and tell everyone about it. Found a layer. I'm human.
I do have this. I have white to the scale, veil, water breathing armor that I'm wearing.
Oh.
I say I do have this. I hold up my bag of holding.
I need to. Is a short rest an hour or 30 minutes?
An hour.
I move my gills.
Oh, jeez.
We can go down together. You can stay up here and keep watch.
Okay.
It was your idea,
He's
so
like, damn it.
I stay up then.
it's your choice.
Is that what you're saying?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying it's your choice since you're the one that decided to go down there.
Let me know if there's an air pocket. I do stay up. And I try to. I kind of slouch against this nice piece of. Wait, we're in water, aren't we?
Yeah.
There's just water everywhere.
Yeah, there's
Is there any
water.
high
It's
ground?
a
Not a
real
drop to drink.
marsh. I mean, you can find a spot that's kind of,
Like a log?
and maybe you can set up there and it's not as bad.
What about these rocks? These rocks?
Yeah.
Okay, I stay on a rock.
Alright.
I like that boulder.
That's a nice boulder.
Are you going down underwater?
Oh,
We're gonna go.
Who is?
rock.
You coming with me?
Wets and you?
Me and Wetskin.
Alright, as
I'll follow them underwater as well.
you're going underwater, you're holding your breath?
Mm-hmm.
Got 3 minutes.
Huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You guys go underwater and you approach this cave. Inside the cave, the whole front is just covered in bones, just laying there.
Sweet.
And as you get deeper in, you see more and more bones piled up in the back part. And then you see like pouches and other gear all laying in a pile. Looks like it's been discarded.
Is there an air pocket?
No.
I work through the pouches.
Yeah, we're just gonna drag them all up to the surface so we can look at them as a group.
Okay. You can start pulling the pouches up.
Yeah, 'cause you guys have been totally showing me everything that we've been finding along the way.
Oh, gold.
You start bringing up pouches and laying them up on the marsh. And when you do that, you guys need to roll a perception check.
Everybody?
Yeah.
Or just-
I'll take that 6.
10.
21!
15.
18.
18?
My perception game's been on point.
What about your fighting game?
Alright. Wets and
Decent
Natas.
damage.
Wets and Natas, you guys hear some noises further out from where you're at. Just off in the
Bubbling
distance.
noises.
You just hear some like swishing in the
How much
water.
time has it been since they've started diving? And
About 15 minutes.
Who
You're
hears
not
this
getting
with
an
me?
hour. Huh?
You're not
Wets.
getting an hour.
You and Wets hear some swashing in the water further out. As you guys are looking through the pouches, you see that there's some gold inside, normal adventure gear, rotted rations, some caltrops that would I don't know why they would have it in here, but they're here. There's an explorer's pack that has like a bedroll and wet, destroyed torches. It looks like some people that have walked in here and just lost their stuff.
And their lives.
Yeah, well, yeah. The gold amounts to about 50 gold.
I go hang out with Natas and Anii.
Well, I'm hooking up with Wets.
I will.
Do we get a short rest while they were?
No, I said not get an hour.
Just ask that.
I'll use
Just
my.
an hour for a short rest.
Oh my god, where have you been?
I've never had a short rest.
I think it's called primeval awareness.
It's a good one. You know threats.
And I'll use that to attune my senses. And I'll spend. Do I have one uninterrupted minute in concentration?
You can sit there for a minute while they're looking through the bags, yeah?
Okay.
What does it do?
Oh, sweet.
Not-
All
nothing-
cans.
nothing good enough.
All cans in one of the bags.
It's
No.
technically favored enemies are present within 5 miles of you. Your
Favored enemies?
Favorite enemies.
Humanoids?
I guess.
It says, for 1 minute per level of the spell slot you expend, you can sense whether the following types of creatures are present within 1 mile of you, or within up to 6 miles if you're in your favorite terrain. You can find aberrations, celestials, dragons, elementals, fae, fiends, and undead. This feature does not reveal the creature's location or number.
So no humanoids. Sadly, you don't sense anything.
Cool.
You want to go check out that noise? Hey, when you guys are done with those bags, there's something going on over here. If you don't mind, I'll take the lead, but if you guys got my back.
We put all the goods, all the gold, because we don't need all that rest, that crap in one bag.
Where's the skins going?
The skins are going with me.
You gonna carry them?
Well, they're gonna go in the bag of holding.
Okay, dump them in the
Yeah,
bag.
let's put
Ashe is pretty beat up, but he kind of staggers up and follows along wherever we're going.
looking at the wrong guy. He has cure wounds.
Kind of looking at anybody. I'm just like, what my character's doing.
I tap you on the shoulder and I say, "Do better," in my dumb voice.
You're back to that one, huh?
What do I feel about this gator chain? How big? Like,
It's obstructing your walking because it's smacking your knees.
well, I folded it over. A couple
Oh, you're
times.
doubling it up.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
I look like Curtis Rampage
yeah,
Jackson. with
you're
this
feeling
chain.
you're feeling pretty good, but man, it's definitely a liability to have that heavy of a chain around your neck.
Okay. Well, when we're not fighting,
Okay.
it looks pretty mean.
It does look pretty mean.
You look like Mr. T.
It's like a centurion's cape. Before battle, you just
Hey, fool!
You guys move in the direction of the sound.
Mhm.
As you approach, you start to hear the noise.
Quietly.
Not me. I'm staying away.
Well, you hear the
Banjo
noise
music.
more,
Mhm.
but it's getting quieter, like it's moving away from you. And it's moving away a lot faster than what it was before.
I shout out, I come in peace
Is
with gold.
It continues to move away.
I chase it. I have 35 speed.
Well,
so
you move normal speed because of
No.
wets, right?
Yeah. If I go with them, then
favorite terrain.
yeah,
Are you guys running with them?
I'll run with them. Yeah.
Okay. You guys run forward, and you get a glimpse of some bullywogs hopping from marsh spot to marsh spot away from you guys. So a group of 4 of them.
I cast. How far away are they?
About 60 feet. But they're moving really fast away from you.
And we can't catch up to them.
I mean, you could with your 35 speed, probably.
I'm gonna keep trucking after them.
Since I know what they are and I'm tracking them, I can learn their exact number, sizes, and how long they pass through.
Okay. The rest of you guys are kind of just sitting there, relaxing. Well,
I'm trying-
they just run off. They're just gone. Okay.
No.
You know there's 4.
I go with. I can't let him go.
Okay. You can move with them.
Guess we'll
You know there's 4 bullywogs. You know they've been in the area about the same amount of time that you guys have been in this area, and they're moving as fast as they can away from you guys.
I'm shouting, wait, bloody wait. Will they stop?
I'm just gonna keep chasing until I catch up to you.
Difficult terrain doesn't affect us, so.
Okay.
If we can move faster than that.
You guys are close enough. You're within 30 feet of them.
Can I see them?
I mean, the rest of the group, the other 3, are pretty far back.
Does any of them look like they have this helm that I'm looking for?
No, they don't look like that. No. But they look like they're very lightly armored, so they can move quickly. Scouts.
I shout to them. We took care of the gator problem. We come in peace. I'm a diplomat.
I'm a diplomat. I'm gonna
And
chase
I
you.
love flies.
Please stop.
I love flies. I have immunity.
Diplomatic immunity.
They turn over their shoulder, look at you,
Got a
and
press
then
badge.
Clearance level 3.
they shoot some bows at you.
Ooh,
They're not even arrows. They're shooting bows.
They're shooting the bow at you.
that's about
It's
as
like-
dumb as
it's like
putting
an
an arrow on somebody's head.
From the
And
apple.
shooting an apple at them.
Oh my goodness.
I duck behind some trees. I'm not getting hit by that.
Okay.
I'm not getting hit by that because I'm way
Me
far
either,
back.
and we
hanging out on
can't
my
be
chain.
surprised.
I don't know, we got 160
Yeah,
feet.
Luke, we can't be surprised.
He can't be.
No, the whole
No one
party.
can be
Whole
surprised.
group cannot
Well,
be.
you guys aren't surprised.
Lying.
You guys went, we're coming in peace, we're not going to attack you, and then they attacked you. That's a little different than surprise.
Oh,
I
I
So
remember
now
my
it's our
whole
turn.
first turn before the alligators.
So now it's all of our turn.
For the
then it would be their
initiative.
turn.
Huh?
It would be initiative.
Because you see them getting ready to attack.
And we can't be surprised.
That's fair.
I'm right there with him. I can keep pace.
Whoa, now
Now
we're
this
there.
is a
What's going on here?
Wow.
Did I say I follow behind? As soon I said I'm not gonna stay behind.
I did say that I purposely waited for them to be done looking through the stuff and then offered them all to come.
Smash them both.
Alright. They're not really bullywogs, but
They're not bollywogs?
well, they are. But
Oh, those
they
figures
they
are
just
not.
aren't. I didn't buy a bunch of them. So
22 initiative.
22 initiative.
Nice.
19
advantage.
initiative.
19.
15! Oh, that's... Really, we're shouting.
Shoot
them. How about that?
Where's Wets?
Watch it and wet my bite.
Where is Wets?
Annie, Ulf, you guys staying back? You're not worried about it?
Wets!
Forget it.
Wets!
Wait,
What's
what?
his figure?
I said Wets.
What?
Where's Wets?
Mm.
Do I not see
He's
him?
in the
My
swamp.
blonde?
He's underneath in the swamp. Can't see him because of that.
Where's your
Pick up the
figure?
inside of
I
this.
really don't know where
I
he is.
don't know where your figure is either.
I didn't touch it.
Here he is.
Who put him over there? Jerry.
Oh, now I ruined it.
Oh. You done did it now.
I'm unimmersed.
Oh, so that's what's underneath there.
Alright, they pull out their weapons and they aim it right at you. Go ahead, Wets.
Wolf, you still way back here with your chain?
Oh yeah, I'm taking my time.
Did you come?
No.
Oh, okay.
She's just hanging out in the bog by herself.
Do they all look the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep, they're all really lightly armored and look like they're.
It's been
they're
over
made
an
for
hour
speed.
since I made my cannon.
Huh?
This
Get
hasn't
my
been an
horse
hour
out
since I made my
of there.
cannon.
Yeah,
So
it's
you let them
right.
rest, right? Okay.
That's right,
I will be moving.
How big are these guys? This force cannon might be a little bit over.
How big is you said force?
A what?
Are they big? Oh, I hope I shoot one. and
Any
just
shrubbery,
explodes.
wide open spaces? Wide open spaces?
Gotta hit him.
I mean, there's a tree here and there, but yeah, it's pretty much just marshland.
Yeah, I'll go behind a tree. Pop out.
And do what?
Shoot, shoot him.
Hey, you better shoot 'em.
And you shot him.
13 to hit.
Mm-hmm. Don't
This
tell
is-
me. What? They have the same AC
This
as
the
a lizard?
boss we just fought.
What is this
They're
bullshit?
lightly armored
Lightly
and they're
armored.
probably very dexterous.
That brings it to. Oh, you got anything else?
Bonus action thing on the guy on the far right.
You're gonna tear us out.
The far right.
Yeah.
Don't go in there.
Can't believe that.
All right. Skipper.
Can you give me half cover? Is that cool? Kind
No.
of.
I mean,
No
what, you're gonna
trees?
hide behind a tree?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
That's what I
I
did.
kind of. That's what I said. As soon as they started shooting, I was like, I'm hiding.
All right.
I poke out my head out, see how they're shooting my buddies.
Mhm.
I shoot them with my bow.
This is what happens when you get initiative.
Oh, you're shooting at them.
16.
Hits.
8 damage.
I shot at them. I didn't have that.
8
reaction.
damage?
I don't know,
8
I don't know why you
damage.
guys are shooting.
Because I
Any one of them.
knocked
You
their
hit, you hit
bows.
one in the gut, and
That
it,
one.
and it leans over, and it's like.
Oh my god.
What did you do? You
No,
guys
you're
just
up.
like kill him?
Is it dead?
No, it's not dead.
It was pregnant. You shot another child, Jared.
These things are sentient, right?
Yeah, they know how to shoot us.
Baby
Wear
killer.
armor.
They all have their weapons drawn and pointed at you.
I understand. I run up
Oh my goodness.
and
You don't have mass suggestions. So don't
I
do that.
ready an action of
And then just gut him like a fish.
Thunder Wave,
Okay.
and then
Like 5 damage, dude.
I pull out 4 gold coins, and I say, "Stop firing!"
Okay.
I'm gonna command him to attack.
They don't speak
Oh,
common.
stop. You don't have
Can
any
I-
more
I
commands.
used my reaction. Stop firing.
I get 4.
I translate if I. Wait, I don't know what they speak.
Bubbly.
Oh, then blue.
How do you know he said stop firing?
He
How do I
speaks
know that
common.
he stops firing?
Yeah.
He speaks
Ashe, you're
crappy
up.
common.
I heard stop firing, and I think I might
Stop
have.
murder.
Yeah, I might have heard a murder in there. So.
Ash?
Oh, that's all you do?
That's all he does. Is your turn.
So the action I read was if they attacked.
Mhm.
I don't know if I made that clear.
How do they appear to react to him holding the coins out?
They still have their weapons drawn, pointed at him.
Okay. Well,
Just takes 4 arrows to the knee. So.
I'm gonna
Right before it
shoot
lands.
one of them with my pistol.
Oh,
That's a
he's
20
not
to
even
hit.
ready an attack just in
Plants
case he
for
gets
10
it.
damage.
I love trying to play
Still alive.
diplomatic characters in this group.
Sometimes it just doesn't work.
This has never worked.
And then I point my can at the one that I just did 10 damage to, hoping it's absolute overkill.
Yep.
Send a message.
I appreciate it, buddy. Last week I said, I want him alive.
Dude,
and
a
then
9 to hit?
Thunderbolted him. And killed him. And I was like, it's like 11 more
Nope.
damage.
I love
Like,
it.
That it?
The best
Yep.
part is when I look over
Alright.
and she just goes,
Thunder wave, go.
you have to make a
It's only for a 15-foot area.
15-foot cube.
You only
So
get
all
three
of them. All of them?
No.
15.
15-foot cube.
you know they always
What
get
do you
strategically
mean?
aligned.
It's a 15-foot cube. It's a box.
It's not radius.
It's not a radius
Oh,
of 15
no.
feet. It's a 15-foot cube.
Alright, yeah, you're right.
So Dex save,
That's
you said?
confusing.
Yeah.
No, it's Constitution.
Which one did I shoot?
That's a 17, a 17, and a critical fail.
Well, that equals
Got him.
17.
Which one did you shoot?
Well,
Those
one
are
of them
you.
is gurgling
Well, see, I
right
shot the
now,
one that's not
so...
a thunder wave.
That's true.
Okay. So 2 saves.
Was it Gurgles that has failed?
No. Yes, it was Gurgle.
9 damage if you missed,
Alright.
and half that if you didn't.
So that was a spell slot?
First level.
Alright. You crash your foot down in the slosh of murk water, and it sprays this water out like a wave, and it knocks the guy that got shot with the arrow, and he just goes flying and splats up against the tree and just falls down.
Nice.
The other 2 get pushed back.
They don't get pushed back if they save.
Oh yeah, they don't. They just stay there, and they take how much damage? 5? 4. 4 damage.
Rounded down. Oh.
Yeah, it's always around. They're still alive. The one that's off to the side, he looks pretty bad. The guy that got shot by Ashe is pretty bad. Alright, and it's their turn. They're going to attack you now.
Did we hear commotions of the conflict?
You hear my gunshot,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, you're gonna definitely hear the gunshot.
Okay.
That's gonna be a.
And Thunderwave.
Well, yeah, definitely the Thunderwave. Yeah, yeah, you're gonna hear the commotion. That's gonna be a 17 to hit. For
Yes.
a massive 5 bludgeoning damage as it beats you with a club.
I thought it was
And
gonna
then the other 2 attack. That's gonna be a 12 to hit and a 15 to hit
15
Hmm?
hits.
for another 5 bludgeoning damage.
I look to Annie and I say, "Guess we should go. Do you want a lift?"
Sure.
Sure.
So I figure out you want to. We basically end up looking like what was that captain and whatever from Bleach, where she's always riding around on his back.
Oh yeah.
So like, put her in my bag
This one jumps onto a tree and then jumps and
and I
starts
take
taking
off,
off.
sprinting toward the fight.
That's the one I really hurt. Kill him!
I like how you're assuming I know bleach. I do, but it's
You should.
fine.
All right, so you guys are running. You're gonna be at least 2 rounds out. Go ahead, there, Wets. You're up.
Put your foot there, Jay. There's a bump
I'm gonna
on
need
the
to
other.
make.
I have the range, so I'll shoot the guy that's hurt running away.
Running away. Okay.
I also move up my full 30 just in case he gets kind of further away. So
Yep. Fire.
fire and nice. That's 17,
Hits.
9 damage.
Okay.
Like this.
And then I yell, "Don't let any more get away!" And then you're not there, so
What
I
did
say,
he say?
"No, go!"
He says something really detailed and draconic, and then yells, "No go."
You're up.
How far away are we?
About 2 rounds out. Yeah, for you.
Feet wise.
Well, that's 60, 60. That's 120, and then you'd be 60 away, so 180.
All right.
You can shoot
I'll
with a
come back
longbow.
next time.
Huh?
If you got line of sight, you can shoot with a longbow.
Yep. You not have line of sight, unfortunately.
I can also throw a javelin
It's
at
your up, Skippy.
120. So
Poke my head out from my tree.
sweet.
Shoot another fool. Attack roll. Here we go. 20 for 11 max damage on
Dead.
that dude. He's gone.
Only 1 left. That brings us to Natas, your turn.
I think I already used my reaction. Dang it.
Teach you to croak. No.
There's only one left.
Yeah.
I'm going to pull out my rapier.
Okay. Oh, man.
19 to hit
Hits.
for 6 non-lethal damage.
Ooh, right on the butt.
He has 7 life.
No!
He looks really bad and just bleeding, and then at this point, he throws down his weapon and he's like,
Now's my time.
Since I want him
It's
alive, and I can
Ash's
flinch
turn,
it.
right?
It is
120
Ash's turn.
feet.
He just like, his throat's like really blown out. And he's
Pop him.
Do you say it's amazing?
No,
reaction?
I don't say that. I don't want you to do that.
I will ready an action to shoot him if he does anything except surrender.
Okay. He surrenders. He doesn't do it. He just puts his hands up like this and is not moving.
I gather my arrows.
What do we see from 120 feet up?
You just
You see me hugging him.
It's okay.
He just stand in front of him and there's just like this bully wall just kind of standing there with his hands up like this.
There's some other pieces of bully wall.
Yeah.
That's not what you want
There's
to
a
see
tree
with
that's
the
got like a
board.
slat on it.
I assume he's gone Chatsu and he's trying to blow himself up.
Do you still have your
No,
manacles?
You assumed he used charm person.
I have some manacles.
No, I never had manacles.
You have manacles?
That was Natas.
You have manacles.
It was.
What's manacle look?
I have PTSD.
Does anyone
and
understand what he's saying?
I have PTSD after seeing the same manacles that put me in shackles.
Oh.
Let's take him back to the ship and beat him. I mean, ask him
Are you
some
gonna
questions.
starve this one too?
Yeah, it's part of the interrogation tactic.
He missed like one meal.
Normally we water
Everyone keeps talking about how he was starved. He was on the
Starved.
boat for like 8
Starved.
I'm
hours.
sorry, did you see how much he ate that day?
He was hungry.
He eats constantly.
I can speak
He
for
was
myself.
abusing our
Me
hospitality.
Should we
hungry.
take the heads of the other three?
Eat.
Does anyone speak Bullywog?
That's specifically what they
my
speak.
native language.
It's their language.
You know, my dad was a bullywog.
If only we had a
Option.
bar.
Can I borrow your bag?
If I didn't have to take a lesser restoration, I might be able to talk to these things.
I give him a piece of paper and see if he can scribble what he's thinking.
His hands are all like webbed.
Yeah.
Like trying to
He
grab
writes
it,
in
and he just-
bullywog.
He just like drops it into the water.
I smack him.
What? He only has
Hey,
one.
guess what else? He's dead. He's dead.
Not me.
Then Bubba D4 is one.
I set to.
I pull out the gold again. Go ahead.
I'll be bad cop.
What?
you be
I
good
go to
cop.
work.
Go to work on what?
The 3 dead ones.
Skinning him? Just skinning him?
I jump down.
Are you skinning him or looting him?
Looting.
I walk
and-
over.
Shut
I'm
him
there with all my manacles. Like,
Heading.
hey, Olf, you can skin this one next. And I look at him.
He doesn't know.
He doesn't know.
I
common.
go.
His eyes are really big.
I
Sounds
cast
like he knows common.
minor illusion and make a picture of a helm, and then I hold up gold, 5 gold pieces.
And then I smoke, and then it's me killing his friends.
You didn't even kill his friends.
Well, I
He's
shot-
back there.
Roll,
I shot this
roll
guy and this guy.
persuasion with advantage from the smoke.
Ooh.
I am
I think
taking
this
the
is
heads
go
of
really
the
well,
others.
guys.
Smoke.
You're not taking the
How
heads?
do you
I
keep
am.
manipulating the smoke?
The
You are like a psycho.
15.
15?
I have gifts.
Well, 10
The
left.
smoke
He-
is
he-
the battle that we lived through. So
Starts
I smoke
saying
it
things,
and
but you don't understand what he's saying. But he looks like he knows where what the helm is. You
It's
can
like a
tell that
finger
he knows it, but
like
he's
what?
not telling you.
It's like
I
a
pulled out
finger
5 more gold.
No, it's an item.
So now it's
Anyone can do
10
it.
gold.
I just found it.
Oh.
Gotcha.
I grab him by his gilly neck, and I kind of like push him forward.
Maybe.
as I push him forward, he turns and he bumps into Ulf, and Ulf is holding 2 other
Two heads?
And then I go,
In the bag.
and I make minor illusion of his reflection, and with my dagger I just go, and then I make the
Roll.
helm.
He points out in the direction he was running to.
Can I get some insight to see?
Yes, run an insight check
We
there.
don't need anything to just track
A
him.
13.
I think you're pretty good from the scare tactics that you just beheaded his friends and chopped them up into a bunch of pieces. So.
Oh no! 2 pieces,
Oh, okay, 2 pieces. Okay.
and maybe a couple fingers.
He moves out in that direction. So
Right.
You gotta have that.
I'm gonna-
collection.
We will escort him
a couple of
to
Ashe
what I
trees.
assume is going to be his town or his group of
Alright.
people.
you escort him through the marsh.
He's just bloody and has one leg.
Maybe we should take
Maybe
maybe we should take a little bit. Can we get an hour in?
Can we go back to the queen?
Are you tying him up? What are you doing?
Yeah, he's manacled.
We should
Yeah.
take him back
So
to
you're
the
just
queen.
leaving him
No.
like around while you guys are just resting?
You can't be surprised with me, so.
I mean, we could just do this.
All right. You keep watch for an hour and you have short rest.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Does nothing for me.
Oh,
I was
At
gonna say, I
all.
think I
No,
was
you can
miss-
get your health back.
You can get your health.
He didn't lose any health because
I
he's
mean,
captain.
I ended up losing
Tank
8.
dodge, shield.
So I can use the hit die, I guess.
Yeah, used
Oh,
to-
you did. Okay.
used
I
to
took
get that.
8, and I got
Jeez.
3 back, so that was
Plus your con.
3 plus your con.
So 6 back.
Okay.
It was pretty much
That's
worthless.
pretty good.
He spent a dice and he didn't get any. He got 0.
You don't have
I
a minimum
used-
of 1?
I used 2 hit die.
Is there a minimum? of
There's a
one?
minimum of 1.
You should be down to
You
1.
can't have a negative 1.
He just rolled a 1.
Yeah, I have one.
On the second die.
I can use as many hit dice. as
I
I
use
want.
all of my.
I don't get any spell
Oh, I got
slots
one
back in the
more.
short rest.
Happens all the time for the bard.
Unreal. 5. You have 5 health.
I rolled
on
all
3
of my
dice.
hit die, and I got up to 16 health
Hey,
from 8.
that's
I got
pretty
8
good.
health.
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good for
3 d8s.
I went from 7 to
3 d8s. I got 8.
25.
I got.
Average would be
Yeah.
4, right?
I rolled a 6 and a 7
No.
on 2 d8s.
4.5 is the
An
average.
average would be
Matt.
4.5. That's without any
I
modifiers.
got 13 health on 2 d8s.
Yeah, mods
There
don't
we
count
go.
for that.
I got 13
Negative
health on
one,
2
alright.
d8s.
So your
Now that
reality
is
is your
average.
average is
Yeah.
3.5.
Ooh, I got my sub dice.
I did not. I got 1/3 of what I should have got.
What do you guys do next after the rest?
I'm continuing to say we need to get back to the queen.
And I'm saying
The whole hour. That's all I'm talking about. We need to get back to the queen. We should
Yeah.
probably
I
get back
don't
to the
say
queen.
anything while he's doing that until it's time to start moving again.
Wait,
And I
wait.
go. She
What's-
wants her helm back.
What's the hurry?
Yeah, but we can take back the prisoner. We can get a full rest in. Get preparation. Show her that we're doing a good job. And maybe get some support.
Well, I'm
Wouldn't it be
hoping.
a better show of strength?
I'm not a smart person, but
I'm hoping we can.
I don't know what law it
Voice
is.
really changed.
I'm hoping we can release the prisoner, and pay them 10 gold.
we
And
need to
get
pay him
help.
10 gold.
I would rather handle this peacefully than have to go rest, find them again, and then slaughter an entire village of bullywogs just for a helm. They were probably just defending themselves.
They
in the first
killed
place.
children to get that helm.
Is she giving us anything for this helm?
There were
An
kids
alliance.
guarding that helm, and
No.
they're dead now.
Did they have the helm?
I say,
We do a lot of stuff in this
Hide-
campaign just for like the goodness of our heart. You
hide
notice that?
round.
Look, no one's saying you have to come, Ash.
Murder?
Hide-
I go,
hide
I go
round.
back to the Saltmarsh.
This dude wants to murder him.
Hide round.
Murder who?
Hide the heads.
Hide the heads.
Yeah.
Okay. Hide the heads.
They're in the bag. They're pretty well hidden.
Mm.
In the bag hold.
Stupid holding bag.
We also need to take the gator head back,
It's in
He
here.
starts doing that. I'll hold his
and
neck.
turn him into a purse, like I
Make
promised.
sure he can't
And
come
maybe
out.
a nice pair of shoes.
All right, I push him
Stop.
ahead,
Stop
and I
it.
say,
Stop.
"That's what I'm doing. You guys can do whatever you wish."
He has my manacles on. It's like, look,
Oh yeah, you're 5
Yes.
silver committed here.
Oh, I'm out of copper. I'm going. All right. So what do we do? What's the decision?
If we get in trouble, let's just back away and come
Murder.
back. No.
So if diplomacy doesn't work, we agree that we're just gonna
Book it.
run.
Wait.
Shoot and run.
Fair.
So we're going back to the queen?
No.
Oh,
But don't shoot children. No murder children.
No murder babies.
why are we taking him then?
Helm. Meh. I don't know what.
The queen's helm.
Hat.
Hat.
Fancy hat with feather.
So we didn't get the helmet.
So you're pushing him forward.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
He trudges through the marsh. You move through the marsh.
Did I find any goodies on the bodies?
On those bodies, no, they have nothing.
Cool.
They,
They
just
don't
have,
have-
they have their clubs.
They
I'm
no
sorry,
longer
they do
have-
have clubs.
They
And
no longer
armor,
have hands
apparently,
either.
apparently bows.
And light armor.
Hands or fingers?
I took the whole hand because
So they
fingers were
turned
red.
to shoot
Oh,
us with
yeah, they
arrows.
did. Yeah.
Luke's
I meant
cheating.
they had a sling.
No, they would.
Oh.
They would shoot us with
And their armor,
bows.
you said they
Oh,
had,
with-
was actually
bows.
rags.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really bad.
Shoot us with bows. So,
I roll the tape back. We didn't say it. I said slings. They takes you through the marsh, and the land moves. You're going north, and it's elevated land, so you're getting out of the marsh. It's drying up just a little bit. It's still wet, but it's not ankle deep. There's no more water on the ground.
I roll my boots back down.
Swap your socks and you'll get trench foot. It's important.
He continues to move forward, and you can hear him lowly making that croaking noise still the whole time.
But he's like an alarm.
I
Do
create
that.
a collar out of a rope, and I restrict it so he could breathe, but he can't be obnoxious with that croak.
It burns us. Take it off us.
But I do that. I fasten it around his neck so he can't like expand his.
All right. He can't really make the noise, but he keeps pushing you guys forward.
Can do a medicine check on him.
Medicine check? Okay. For what?
Just to make sure the bleeding is stopped a bit. I mean, he's near death.
Yeah, he looks pretty bad.
I want to make sure he survives this.
Yeah, we can't have him getting a snake bite and being dead.
It's just me.
Right as we show up, he
He doesn't look
falls
like he's
over
going to
dead.
die. He's just going to be in a lot of pain.
Okay, well, I was trying to help out with that pain, so he would shut up too.
No, it's not going to happen. He just points over a hill.
Well, I'm not gonna sneak up on anybody wearing this chain.
Yeah, I look back at you guys. I'm like, if you guys want to stay a couple steps behind me, it's understandable.
That is until you start a fight and then go run behind us, right?
Correct.
Okay.
If you see me come running over the hill, you know it's time to run.
What's this? Indiana Jones?
I don't mind
I
being out
minor illusion, white flag.
Yes, the bullywog can understand that. Okay.
Son, what's that for?
I don't know how intelligent these things are.
Dido wouldn't be
I've never
able
had
to
dinner
do
with a polywog before.
But we're not coming to surrender. We're coming to assert power. We have the upper hand.
with one guy.
I don't think we have the upper hand.
Only one guy.
What should I make?
A giant saber. Threaten this man.
I do like this, and now it's a pile of gold.
Okay. And you're carrying him up over the hill?
I'll-
Rest of you staying back and waiting?
It's not like a
Like an
realistic
ambush?
pile of gold, obviously. It's like a displayed pile.
I definitely shouldn't be seen.
I find somewhere where I could like see with my bow and shoot if I need.
What's your hunting, your tracking stuff?
It is.
Can't be surprised.
I understand you can't be surprised, but you said you're humanoids, right? You can track humanoids
No.
real well? Or no? No, that was a
You can't.
spell that he had.
Right.
I'm trying to see what it is.
Ignore
What was
difficult
detect threat?
terrain, advantage on initiative. Difficult terrain doesn't slow. Group can't be lost. You can engage in other activities while traveling, such as foraging, navigating, tracking, and remain alert to danger. If you're traveling alone, you forage. While tracking other creatures, you also learn their exact number, their sizes, and how long ago they passed in the area.
So you're trying to track these guys. Okay. You know that there's been a lot of foot traffic here. At least 10 to 15 bullywugs.
Okay, I let him know that.
Nothing.
I let him know to be careful.
It's nothing. Took out 4 of them.
You still going?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You go up to the top of the hill and look down, and there is a encampment there.
Surprise.
And the encampment has a large fire in the middle, several huts, and 2 bullywugs on top of these giant toads. And there's a bunch of bullywugs all around in a circle, and they look like they're just staring at each other.
It looks like.
And then with that, I'm going to change the scene.
Oh,
Woo! Change the scene.
Change the scene.
Move everybody out of the
Just saying the
way.
Take everybody
scene,
off.
it's a-
So we know what the marching
Gosh,
order
Arms
is.
race.
I don't know what that means.
It's music.
Oh,
I
ugh,
think
that's
you
gross.
like.
Did you say music?
Yes.
So nasty.
Did you say?
Sing, sing.
First.
On the right.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh
You're like a black cat with a black backpack full of fireworks, and you got to run the city
I knew these guys were Murlocs.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, that's where the chief lives.
Which one?
The last one that came down, it's got 3 sticks.
Oh.
This literally is Indiana Jones right now. They're gonna come running up over that hill. I said, I don't have a biplane to get ready.
I don't know what you're talking about.
There's gonna be darts whistling at us,
This is gonna be so good.
dogs barking, guns going off.
Maybe I should have waited until level 4 to do this.
Oh, this is
It's been a
perfect.
while.
Dude, we dropped 4 of them in like 2 rounds. We're fine. Plus, we have all of us now.
Yeah,
I
remember
still
how
have no
lightly
spell
armored they were?
slots,
and
my cannon's gone.
how we have to now fight toads.
Spell
We
slots.
can ride.
Spell slots.
I'm not gonna lie to you, I kind of want to ride one of those toads.
Yes.
My suggestion.
Me too.
And you have animal handling.
And
They're not animals.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
the toad fight!
maybe it is a toad fight.
It is.
I did forget something. I forgot my sticky tack. So they
It's
can set on
literally-
fire.
Joust.
It's jousting on fronts.
Oh no! I broke
Yeah.
it.
You get into
That's
the
fair
arena
game.
with
I
your
got a
jet
mistake.
lance. That's what you call it.
What?
Oh no, let me see who's gonna want to move around.
I like how you're like in the first. Whenever you bought that thing, you're like, I just put it on my back.
Oh no! It didn't
A lance
work.
is like what, 12 feet?
So it's just that?
This giant thing. You're walking into bars and taverns.
Walking into
Excuse
stuff.
me.
I park it every time.
I love this. I don't want to hurt him.
All right.
I don't
You come up
Better
over
put-
the edge.
Put
What are
your
you
best
doing?
diplomacy on, sir.
They're just like all the guys on the side are chanting like this,
Mhm.
and the two bullywugs in the middle are just like they're like circling around each other.
I spin the guy around, and I minor illusion a furry hand reaching out to a little toad webbed hand, like
Shaking hands.
shaking hands. Yeah,
They're not paying attention to you right now.
I know. I'm doing
Okay.
this to the guy that I have
Oh,
captive
Oh, okay.
to try
I
to
gotcha.
make sure he knows, like, look, I don't want to hurt anybody. I'm just looking for this crown. I will pay for it, and then you will get medical attention. And
Yeah, all of a sudden you hear this enormous gas. And it's one of the guys on the toad, and he just like turns around and like pulls up his thing. He's just like letting out gas, and then the other one turns around and it's like, and he does the same thing, like farts towards him, and then they just keep circling
It's a
around doing
frog
the same thing.
fart battle?
And they just like enlarge they make their
Who needs to
throats
dance on
really,
cardboard
really
when you
big.
can fart?
I show him the crown or the helm again, and like go like to the guy specifically that I have. The helm. Where is it?
Points down to the people. The two frogs, the two toads jump towards each other, and they like clash into each other, and they like are like up against each other on the back legs,
Mm-hmm.
and then the two bullywugs start like smacking each other,
Does
and
it?
then they go back and they stare at each other.
Do
again.
any of the huts look special?
Yeah, this one. That one looks
Oh, it
good.
does look special.
Mhm.
Already an attack.
You're way out in the middle of nowhere.
I
Alright,
moved-
you got it.
I move him
I can
towards
see
the
him.
outskirts of town and try to get him to the house without being noticed.
Alright,
As much.
roll stealth, and he's going with disadvantage. We'll take an average.
I don't have a great An 8.
No, you start make a few of the guys
That's fine.
turn around and look at you, and the battling stops for a second, and they all just
fighting.
look over there.
It's like a.
I
Brrrr.
hold up the minor illusion of the helm again, and then I hold up 10 physical gold coins.
It's like they just all like get in formation, like, and they just get like spears out.
I
They
draw
kinda
my
point at
mystery.
you. Roll persuasion.
21!
The larger of the two toads jumps over the front line and kind of walks up to you, and he's just looking down at you. And then he looks at the person that's in manacles in front of you, just bloody and beaten up, and looks back at you.
It's almost like we should have come with
Yeah.
shoulders.
And he just pulls out a sword, and he just points it at you.
Helm, gold, prisoner, I leave. And then I show him a minor illusion of the crocodile, the dead crocodile, slain.
He taps on the manacles with the sword.
I release the manacles.
You don't have the key.
I have a key.
You can open up the manacles. He like starts running towards the village.
And then
The rest of the people are coming up around you.
I have the crown. I show them the crown again, and I show them 10 gold. Just like, gold crown?
What's gold?
Taps at your bag.
I
Taps at the other bag.
really don't have anything that great.
The bag of holding.
I know.
It's just heads in there.
Just an alligator head.
I open it up and
It's
do this.
skin.
Aren't there bullywug
I-
heads in there?
You can't
No,
see
wait, no.
everything in there, right?
I empty. Think. Oh no, the bullywogs.
Mm-hmm.
I reach in and I grab a flute out of it, and I just start playing it. And I just kind of chuck it back in the bag.
I gotta think about what he's gonna do that.
Because the bag is just a little bag on the outside. It's literally just a little bag on the outside. I think it's only like 2 feet wide.
Technically, you don't know it's a bag of holding unless you.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
saying. He
unless you
doesn't know
reach
it's a
in.
bag of holding. He would just think that's why I used to carry my flute around. I pull out the flute. Flute?
Takes it and like sticks it in his mouth like all the way down, like it's barely sticking out, and he's like, he looks at it,
Somebody
Oh
put
my-
that, please.
and he turns around, looks at everyone else, and then he like goes around to the back side of you, and then the toad pushes you towards the center of the village.
Oh no, that's not good.
If I sense
I start walking.
aggression at this point, like he's trying to imprison him,
This is over a hill, so you don't see anything.
I'm telling you, if my character in this, I'm not hiding behind a hill. I'm
So
like
you're up there like peeking, looking at it.
with my bow drawn, as I said. And the second I sense aggression, where they're taking him prisoner, I'm shooting.
It doesn't look like they're doing anything wrong. They're trying to push him into the center of the village.
Okay. I'm waiting. My bow.
I go with him.
I ease off a little.
Keeping the
Take a rest.
keeping it on and holding
The
close.
crown and the coins.
Mhm.
He hands you back the flute.
I start playing it for him. Doing a little Satyr.
What?
Gross.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't care.
I don't care.
You just stuck
My
that
mouse has
thing.
been way worse places
Oh, my
than this
goodness.
Bullywog.
Have you met Jared's sister?
Have you met him?
Stop.
She takes care of herself.
Uh,
Bad for business.
They bring you to the center of the thing, and you have two bullywogs stand beside you on either side of you, and then the main bullywogs on the toads go back into where they were, in the middle where they're kind of circling around each other.
And where am I? In with them?
They're all circled around, and there's 2 people like almost guarding you, and the rest of them are all on the outside.
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this. I'll
And
just
they're
keep.
all.
I'm gonna start playing like battle music.
On the flute that he shoved down his throat?
Yes.
Yeah. You just start like beatboxing in there.
Yeah.
Playing the theme song from
They
Streets of
continue to
Rage.
go around
like a
around each other in
somewhere.
circles, and they start farting at each other again. It's just back and forth, and like each time the farts get louder and louder, and then they clash again a couple times. The bigger of the 2 smacks the smaller one down and throws him off the toad, and then the other toad like jumps on top of the toad and it just kind of pins it down to the ground. Everybody starts cheering as you're going, getting it going, and then
Playing Yankee Doodle?
they're all pinned down, and then he stands up like he's victorious, and he's like whipping around his staff, and then he lets out the biggest of all the gases. What do you got?
Switch to C.
Huh? Oh, did I? Huh, thank you. Hey, there we are. I forgot to switch the scene. Oops. So he lets out the biggest of all the gases, and it just like, it's disgusting smelling in this area. And then he turns back to you, and 2 of the people pull him off the field and take him into one of the huts, the one that got knocked down. And he goes back to you on his toad and just jumps beside you. looks at you.
I show him the crown. Or I continue playing for him, and then I come to an end. And I show him the crown and pull out 10 gold.
He shakes his head.
I
He points at you and then points to the hut.
I go and I like get to the door and I like point this side. Just open the door and knock.
The two bullywugs push you inside.
Okay, I go in.
Anything?
I go, I think they just kidnapped him. What do you guys want to do? So I'm about to let you go down there.
I wish I had help before.
Yeah.
I'm taking telepathy.
I'm taking a nap.
If shoot, they murder.
We got you inside the hut, and inside the hut it's just like a bed and some other nasty like dishes and stuff, crude dishes. The two bullywugs stand there at the gate or at the door and just keep watch, and you hear some movement and commotion outside.
I start cleaning dishes.
It would be in bullywug.
Skipper, you see like 4 or 5 of the bullywugs go up to the hut and kind of near the door.
Ask around for input.
No.
No.
Stay.
No murder.
Oh, I understood what you said.
And then I just pull my bear down over my face.
What if they decide to hurt him?
He chose that.
Look at you.
We
I have
murder.
no qualms with what Oak said. If I die here, this is where I die.
We murder if yell.
The chieftain comes in with the staff. And
Just washing dishes and I turn.
he looks around at the people beside him, and then they pull out like a knife, not a sword or nothing. They pull out a knife, and they walk up to you, and puts his hand out.
He's holding you up.
I show him
He holds his mug.
as a crown and the 10 gold. And I go,
And the chieftain looks down at your bag and says, just points at your bag.
I pull out the flute. There's nothing else in it.
He goes over and grabs your bag.
Which one?
Grabs one bag, whatever one's there. The smaller of your 2 pouches.
So the bag of holding.
No.
No, belt pouch.
Your main pouch.
Okay.
Grabs it.
Okay.
Grabs the other pouch.
Okay. Was that my belt pouch?
No, like the bag holding.
I go, and then I just pull out my flute again and I start playing it.
Roll strength check. Just take it from you.
Probably is.
Slay the
4.
village. Slay the village.
He takes it from you.
And then I go and make my flute and I go,
Hands to the next person. Burp.
You literally got mugged.
Puts out his hand.
for what? I put the 10 gold I have.
Burp.
I put the flute.
Burp. Totally naked. They take it off on the side, and then 2 of them grab you, and they throw you out of the tent.
Okay.
So you're naked outside the tent, and then they start like pushing you off in the direction, just like kicking you out of the village.
To
They're
leave?
starting to laugh.
I kind of just hang my head. I hang my head and I walk, and I like start walking behind a hut.
Oh, they follow you.
Okay, I keep walking till I get to the edge of the town.
And they like spit like a glob of nasty, it's like mucus, spit it at you. And they turn
Do
back.
we see this now?
Huh?
Shame.
No, this is up on the hill.
Shame.
I mean, he can. He's up there.
Shame.
What's
I mean, if you guys are up there watching,
what's the edge of the forest look like? Like the edge of the town?
this is mostly all just like a drier marshland, like with some dead trees kind of hanging out places. It's just like it's down in like a little dip of an area.
Do they turn as soon as when I get to the edge of town, or
I mean, no, one of them's gonna watch you as you go up this hill. They're not just going, but most of them go back and they're just all laughing and making fun of you.
I start
basically.
like hopping over a log and I fall down behind it.
Okay.
Cast invisibility when I break line of sight.
What do you do?
Cast invisibility
Okay.
when I break line of sight.
All right. You're invisible.
While this is going on, do I recall these guys attacking any of Saltmarshians at all?
Not really. You've been sent out a couple times to deal with keeping them in the marsh.
But we know they're not good.
You know that they have attacked some villagers that are walking on paths and stuff, but usually you just send out the dispatch and push them back into the forest.
So they're attacking our villagers. Have they done anything good for the village?
No.
Jared's like, give me a reason.
Justification. Yeah,
Let's
justification.
slaughter another village while we're helping other races protect their village.
You watched him naked walk out of this village,
Luke,
walk out of this
sure,
village,
just
and
like
fall
that.
over a stump, and then you just see Natas disappear. They haven't seen you.
I think he's in trouble.
I
I'm
think
about
it's
to
a
go.
successful diplomatic visit.
What makes you think that?
I haven't. No yell.
Where is he?
No yell.
I don't know. I'm sleeping.
I start moseying over to go see if I could get to him while remaining hidden.
Over,
You
he's
don't know where
gone.
he's at.
He's totally disappeared.
Yeah.
You don't know where he's at.
Yeah, so I'm trying to see where that log
If
was.
you come over the hill, the people that are watching him will see you.
Can I stealth?
No,
Possible.
there's nowhere really to go.
The agreement
Like,
was
down
this is
there.
a diplomatic mission, and if anything goes south, we leave.
This looks like south.
So
So
why
we
are
leave.
you engaging?
She's right, you know.
Did we said we were gonna?
Wait.
I never agreed to leave Natas
Wait.
here.
Where is he? He's not here.
No, that's what he
Natas.
did.
Natas agreed.
Not us, no murder.
Natas? You got?
I'm sneaking back into town, invisible.
All right, you make it
I don't go anywhere.
into town. You're like right on the edge of town, and you see the main bully wall burst out of the tent that he was in, and he just throws 3 heads out on the ground, and they just all start going blah, blah, and they just start running off in your direction. Like,
Perfect. I like sidestep by here and just watch them run past.
Okay.
I'm completely invisible.
They all start marching up the hill. You see them all like running right towards you.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot.
That's
not the
plan.
You think this is?
This
I
is-
get the indication that we're under attack, right?
This is at least 10.
Are we hidden?
Right now they don't know you're there.
Okay,
They're
I'm not
running.
gonna shoot.
They're running up the hill right at you.
I thought they were coming. Like they saw us
They don't
there.
know where you're at, but they know where Natas went. There's 10 plus of them, plus the 2 giant toads,
Yeah, we need to get away.
and they just start. They're running up this
I
hill
don't know
right
if
at you.
they're coming. Unless he calls out something, we don't know if they're coming.
Yeah, do we know if they're coming?
You know they're coming. They're all running
Yeah,
right
I was
towards you.
watching them. I go, oh.
Okay.
That's all I say. They're all coming. I'll let you guys know.
I start traveling back in a way that's the closest to the place that we can kind of hide out.
To hide.
Yeah. So I
Yeah, I'll
like
go hide.
I'm running backwards
Okay.
from where we came, but I'm also going in a direction where we can go and kind of like lay low.
What's
Yeah.
the weather?
I go with
The weather is sunny. It's nice.
Doesn't it? And then I kind of watch the tracks and where they go and go like places they don't go. So
It's just like a big giant line of bullywogs going up this hill and up and over.
yeah. So we're running the opposite direction,
Okay.
and I'm taking us wherever we can get because we move twice as fast.
Yep.
And I'm trying to take us wherever I don't see bullywog paths that we could kind of veer off and hide out. So
Okay.
if that means we're going back a ways, then we go back a ways.
Okay. You guys are going to be moving away.
Okay.
They're going to move up this hill. You guys are going to be running away from them, and you can see them all spreading out looking for Natas. They're just spreading out and they're slowly moving in your direction.
Stinking frogs.
How
Is
many?
there
how
water
far-
that I can get under?
What other French
Water?
have
Yeah, like under the moss and stuff.
Most of them are. I mean, I said it was on an incline, so there isn't much water on the ground anymore. You've come up elevation out of the marshes, and it's kind of like a dryish marsh at this point.
Okay.
How far away from our main town?
The main town?
Wow.
You mean where the Lizardfolk is, or Saltmarsh? The Lizardfolk, you're gonna spend until nighttime to
so
get back to
a
them.
good while. Okay.
Yeah. They're all running up. They're gone. What are you doing, Natas?
I'm gonna keep.
They're searching while you guys are running away. You can see them searching
I'm
everywhere.
gonna keep stealth into the back of the hut that they threw me in.
I mean, I might take them to like where the swamp is, because
Yep.
we killed the alligators.
Yep.
and they
So you're
might-
going back to the swamp. That's fine.
Yeah.
I'm going underwater.
You're going underwater?
Yeah, like where that cave was.
Okay.
Can I make the swamp foggy? Like
If you have fog, yeah.
fog cloud?
Yeah. You can cast a giant fog cloud. Yeah,
20-foot
fog
radius.
cloud.
Frog cloud?
Shit
Did she just do one of those frogs?
She did one of the frog farts.
20-foot radius sphere of fog centered
20-foot radius, so 40 foot of fog, just
over
cover-
the whole.
to cover your tracks where you guys are
Swamp,
going. Yeah.
yeah.
All right, I like it. All right, you missed fog everywhere. The bullywogs are trying to get through the fog. They're having trouble. They're trying to find Natas, and we're gonna go back to you.
I used my net to try to catch the fog. Missed.
Give me your inspiration.
This is why you're
Give
rolling
me your
ones.
inspiration. Yeah.
This is
This is
exactly.
why.
This is the karma.
Yeah.
All right, Natas, what do you got?
Put this to yourself.
Like, what do I see in town? Is it pretty much empty?
All the bullywogs are pretty much gone. There's no one in the village.
I peek inside of the tent.
Which one?
The one that I was in.
So this one?
Is that the one that I was
Yeah,
in?
that's the one that threw you.
It's empty and the dishes are done.
The dishes are clean, but there is one bullywog sitting in there, and he's like got his head all inside the bag of wood.
Put another head in the bag of holding.
I'm gonna grab him by his ankles and try to flip him inside.
With your strength of -7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, use that inspiration.
Oh, he's lucky he got another one because he spent the other one 4 minutes in the game.
For what matter? What is this? A strength?
Or
can I use-
acrobatics, you can grab.
Oh, I can use acrobatics?
Yeah, you can always grab acrobatics or strength.
I mean,
thought
I'm
it was
still not
athletics
huge
or
with the bar.
Well, you can use athletics.
16.
You rolled a 15.
Hey! Flip him.
Flipped him in the bag.
I seal it. He's stuck in the bag of water.
He lasts for like
10 days.
10 minutes.
It's only 10 days.
It's only 10 minutes.
I don't think it's very long. You don't live very long.
We're gonna pull a dead body out.
Okay, yeah.
you can if they don't have to breathe or like they have a way to like get breath. It's like until you starve, which is like half your level in days or something.
I'm honestly a little bit disappointed that they threw the heads out of the bag.
Oh, you're gonna lose them heads. What are you doing, Natas?
I'm just
You are no
making-
longer invisible
Why?
because you attacked him.
I didn't attack him.
When you grabbed him, it's an attack. You're physically grabbing him.
Okay.
And still make it.
Well, is all the rest of my stuff in here?
The rest of your stuff's in there.
I get dressed.
Alright?
Alright, that takes 10 minutes.
And I,
You got
no
dressed.
longer hear anybody rustling in the
You're
bag.
good.
He's dead.
Oh wait, he's got to
I
roll a
cast
death saving
invisibility.
throw 3 times.
Invisibility? Again?
Oh, he's gonna do it again.
yeah.
have spell slots?
He was
I have
hoarding
2
them.
level
crazy.
2 spell
He was
slots.
hoarding them.
Alright.
I still have 3 first level spell slots to use.
Yes.
I'll use Thunderclap
Reminds me of somebody
one
else.
time.
Alright. What do you do?
And lesser resto.
I leave the tent and I go to the decorative tent.
When
Was it different?
you alright, you go in the decorative tent? Okay. Inside there's a throne there that's made of some metal that should not be there. And there's a chest.
Is there anybody in here?
Nope.
I take my time investigating the room for traps.
Alright? Me nosy.
I
It's very crude inside there. It's
I
just a
open the
throne.
chest.
You open the chest. Inside the chest there is there is a helm, and
It's
the
not
helm.
what you're looking for.
Yeah, it's a different one.
This
No,
is not
it's a
the
helm, and
helm.
it's got like jewels all the way across the front, and there's like these dangling jewels that go like right around where your cheeks would be.
Like they're like shaped like teardrops.
I put it on.
Okay.
It's actually just Post Malone.
You set it on top of your head, and then you try to breathe, and you don't breathe.
Oh, I just
But
don't
you
have
feel-
to breathe?
Yeah, you feel fine. Like,
Jump in the bag of holding.
feel fine.
Go fight the other one.
Did you see the bag? No, it becomes
then
invisible because I
beside-
wear it, that's why.
Beside the throne, you see a great sword, and it is amazing looking.
Oh, I'm gonna pick that up.
easy.
All right.
I doff it.
Okay.
It now is invisible as well.
Okay.
Anything else cool?
Those are the two things that are in there.
Alright, I leave.
When you open the curtain, there's two bullywogs that are walking back into town.
I just dash out.
19.
They can see me.
They can hear you. They start moving in the direction of the noise.
Cause you know I'm just dashing away with the 60 movement.
They start moving towards you, and as you're running, this arrow comes flying right by your head, and you turn around, and one of the bullywogs just whoosh, and it falls down to the ground. As you look up, you see a silhouette of a humanoid standing with a bow, and it's pulling out another arrow, and shoots another one past you, and that's where we're ending.
It's shooting at me?
No.
Past
Oh.
you.
Is it you?
No.
Oh.
I mean,
Yeah.
Good
Hmm?
move.
spoilers.
Spoilers, Jordan.
Spoilers, Jordan.
Hey,
Boo!
That's session 0. As you said, I'm playing an Elvish Ranger.
Boo!
Metagaming.
Everybody kill Ashe. Everybody kill Ashe.
Kill Ashe, kill Ashe, kill Ashe.
Everybody in this party hates me anyways.
I don't hate
Maybe
you.
you gotta hit something every now and then.
Oh. Alright,
You
that's where we're
should've
ending tonight. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time. Don't forget about our great giveaway that's coming up. $25 Amazon gift card and a figure from Hero Forge. And with that, we'll see you guys next week.
We love you.
Goodbye, everybody.